Hello again and welcome to another...
No.
No.
A first.
Yeah, there you go.
It's never been done, legitimately. This is the first Mordian Glory Bolt Action 3rd Edition Battle Report. That's right, Warlord Games has sent us an advanced copy of Bolt Action 3rd Edition. Big thank you to Warlord, and they have given us permission to record and release lots and lots of content about the game. And so me and Simon thought, best way to look at a new game is to play it. Speaking of which, joining me is my ever salty partner in crime. It is Oberleutnant Simon! And it is Oberleutnant because you're in command of the Germans today.
Wow, first time ever.
It's a day of firsts.
Day of first.
It's a day of first. First time with you in command of the Germans. First Bolt Action 3rd Edition Battle on the channel. First time using multiple vehicles. It's a strange, exciting, exhilarating, scary new beast, this 3rd edition. So, well, of course, we're going through the list in a moment, but Simon and I, we had a bit of a chat about, how we want to do 3rd edition. I want to show off the new lists. And so I've been down the Beat Lab. I've been putting together a few armies for us to play with today. And we've gone for quite a few tanks. And the idea is we want to show... if you want to play Bolt Action 3rd Edition a bit differently, if you want to run a few armoured vehicles, you absolutely can. So we've gone for some interesting lists today, not necessarily optimised, but we've not taken a bunch of random stuff, but we've taken a nice mixture of stuff that can show off how things are new and different and how things are the same and as good as they always have been. And so with that in mind, I'm just too excited. That's enough preamble for now. Let's get straight into those army lists and have a look at what is going to be battling out today. And here we have 1,250 points of the Germans.
That's just clicking my OCD right off that.
It used to be 1,000 points.
Nice
Now it's
number.
1,250.
It's a nice round number.
1,250 is a nice round number.
It's not as round as 1,000, is it?
If it's exactly on it. Simon, you are running the Germans for the first time ever.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. We did give you the option at the beginning. Did you want Germans or Brits? And you're like, screw it, I've never played the Germans before. New edition, new you.
Yeah.
There we go. Now, I have built your army for you today because I have, fortunately, thank you to Warlord, had access to the rules and points a little bit ahead of time. So I built both lists for today. So if you win, it's because I am very kind and generous and I let you win. And if you lose, it's because I sabotaged you.
Yes.
Very good.
That's about right.
There we go. Now, in your army, you have got 3 platoons. Not 1, 3 platoons. My God. My God. You've got a rifle platoon.
Yeah.
You have got a heavy weapons platoon.
Yeah.
And you have got an armored platoon.
Sounds good.
So, in your rifle platoon, there is a platoon commander. There's no first or second lieutenant. They're all mashed together now. So, your platoon commander... And because you are Germans, your platoon commander can do 3 orders.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's quite tasty.
That's very good. And he's only 30 points.
Bargain.
He is obviously a little bit more because we've got an extra man with him.
There's actually more orders than I had in my last Imperial Guard. Like triple.
That's brilliant. And he is leading today. Now, I've gone for a bit of a spicy meatball.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's my humble opinion that the Germans have some of the best infantry in the game. And the reason why they have some of the best infantry is because of assault rifles. I have given you, to start off, a 10-man unit of inexperienced infantry, aka Volksgrenadiers.
Yeah.
And I've given every single man an assault rifle.
What, all 10?
All 10.
Right, okay.
Now, the reason I've done this is because under the new rules, you will be hitting on 5s
Yeah.
pretty much all the time
Yeah.
with those assault rifles.
Okay.
Not 6s followed by 6s.
Right, okay. Sounds a bit Killian all of a sudden.
It's extremely killy. But if you get a pin on you, you're going to be 6s to hit.
Right, still better than 6s followed by
But
6s.
still, yeah, a lot better than 6 followed by 6s. The reason why assault rifles are so good, and assault weapons in general are so good, is because one of the only modifiers that you suffer from now is movement.
Right. Okay.
You know, you don't get loads of hit modifiers for more pins on you or anything like that. So if you have assault rifles or you have the ability to, in some way or another, move and shoot without penalty, suddenly you're getting rid of a lot of your potential pinification.
Yeah.
So in that theme, not only do we have the mass assault rifle Volksgrenadiers, I've also given you 5 Fallschirmjäger. These are all veteran, and I have gone for 5 assault rifles in here.
Yeah.
And you've got an NCO with an SMG.
I was going to say, I'm sure there's 6 there.
He's got a captured PPSH.
Ooh.
He's been transferred from the Eastern Front. He's clearly bought his way out because the Eastern Front is gnarly. If you get transferred to the Western Front, it's not great, but it's better than the Eastern Front.
Better than being on the East Front.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I want to say a big thank you to Warlord here for sending me a bunch of the new Fallschirmjäger ahead of time. I have got this one squad painted, and I've got a squad of the Americans painted as well, which hopefully we can use in a future battle report. But for today, I thought I'd just show a little squad off, but I'm hoping to have a full Fallschirmjäger army done soon. Compliments of Warlord Games. I know I'm wanking them off a lot, but they've been very, very nice to me. So I'm going to give them lots of praise.
Right.
Probably shouldn't say that I'm wanking my sponsor off, but
well,
it's 2024, baby.
Well, if you want to do this,
that's the way you got to make it in this content world.
If you want to do this full time, then you got to do what you got to do.
Exactly. Moving swiftly on. we've got 2 more squads of infantry, 2 squads of regular grenadiers, both with double LMG.
Right.
So you can get 2 LMGs in regular squads now.
Bloody
Not
hell.
just veteran. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
You've got it all. So what I like to do with my German infantry, as you know, because you played me before, Simon, is, well, in this case, you're using them. I like to show a bit of a mix. I like to have the inexperience with a bit of veteran, with a bit of regular, just to sort of show, especially if we're doing a bit of a late war style German list, the dregs that they are sort of pulling up from the bottom of the barrel. Now, as for the rest of the army, we've got the support platoon, and this has got just an officer with an SMG, just 30 points, and he is going to be commanding an MMG and also a medium mortar.
Very nice. Totally fine with that one.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
I definitely need more though. Like 1 MMG, 1 medium mortar is not enough these days. I want 2. I want 3 MMGs. Like, I don't think MMG spam's going to be great, but the idea of having like 2 or 3 MG42s dug into a defense position feels kind of cool.
That sounds like an awful lot more pleasure in the sponsor to get them.
Yeah. Now we've also got. My God, they're never going to send me anything ever again, are they? Jeez, I do apologise, Warlord. It is all my fault. I can't even blame my parents. They were lovely. So we have got the armoured platoon.
Yeah.
That's a lot of tanks, Simon.
Yes.
You're a little unconvinced by this.
The jury's out for me, I'm going to be honest.
Because you quite like one action being Uno Tanko.
I like it being an infantry primary game, yes.
Okay.
That's...
Well, I've gone for a lot of tanks today. And
Yeah.
the reason we've done that is because I wanted to really kind of show off how different 3rd edition can be if you want it to be. You don't have to be this different, but if you want it to be, you can. And also, the other reason is I painted up most of these tanks in the last 2 weeks.
Well, there you go.
So I was like, you are bloody well going to use them.
Fair enough. I can understand that.
So the command vehicle in this is the Puma.
Yeah.
Now, the Puma is, it's only armor 7 now rather than armor 8, and it's got its medium anti-tank gun. But the thing is, there's a bit of a thing in the platoon selector where it's like, if you have like a command vehicle or a unit that can be a command vehicle, it should be the command vehicle. So but I think it means if you don't have a command vehicle in your army list, you can pick another tank to be the command vehicle, essentially. Right. So it's a bit of ambiguity there. So I've taken the Puma to err on the safe side because I do have that. I can make it a command vehicle, so that's good. And then it is going to be leading. Hello, you're getting very excited. Mentioned German tank. She comes springing onto the table. And it's going to be leading a Marder 3.
Yeah, you don't see those very often.
You don't at all. It's my favourite, weirdest looking tank. And then you've got a Panzer 3 with the light howitzer, the late war variant. And you've got a Panzer 4 with the heavy anti-tank gun.
I'm going to be honest, the Puma does look like a poor man's auto blinder.
Yes.
I'm going to be honest. Oh, yeah,
well, nothing could match the pure Chad energy, which is the Italian auto blinder. That's just a scientific fact.
I know, it's terrible. The cat's looking at me as if in pure, yeah.
Are you convinced? So It's going to be interesting, though. It's
Yes,
different.
it is.
It's quite interesting, this, because I am very much excited about a lot of the changes, and I represent 50% of the bolt action community.
Yeah.
And you represent the other older, crotchety, setting your ways part of the bolt action community.
So what you're saying, we're going to do a battle report where I'm grumpy and you're being overly enthusiastic.
Business as usual, baby.
Well, I was going to say, yeah.
There we go. There we go.
No change there. At least the cat's here anyway.
That's the best bit.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
As soon as people turn up.
That's the only reason I turn up.
There you go. So with all of that said, and with our friendship taking a big hit there, let's now move on to the Brits. You dare use my own spells against me, Potter? I am in command now, Simon. I have the Brits. Not you, me. How do you feel about this?
Well, they're not paras, are they?
They're not powers. They're even better. They've got shorts on. So I am using the fine British today, and I'm going to be using my sort of later war 8th Army style. Now, I've gone for, obviously 8th Army is a bit of a mid-war army, you've got a bit of a late war army, but I have done more than enough to hopefully make this be able to stay into the late war and do some good stuff. Now, in terms of my platoons here, I have gone for a rifle platoon, a very fleshed out rifle platoon, and then an armoured platoon, and then I've also gone for an artillery platoon, a little bit different there. I wanted a recce platoon, but I think I'm going to save that for the next bat rep.
Yeah.
Now, I've gone for my rapid fire as my national characteristic, which will get me extra rifle shots. And as I have my favourite thing about the Brits 3, big squads of Lee Enfields, that should generate me quite a few extra shots. Now, speaking of the rifles, let's take a look at the rifle platoon. Leading it, we have got we've got a platoon commander.
Get it right.
Get it right. We've got a platoon commander, and he has got an SMG. He's just raw dogging it. He's just lone wolfing it.
Yeah.
No attendant for him. And then I've also got a forward observer. Now, he might be wearing RAF blues, but he is going to be my artillery observer. I just like to have the blue uniform so he stands out a little bit in comparison to some of the other officers. Because you get quite a few officers now in 3rd edition. We've taken him because the Brits now get to call in 2 bombardments. It's not free, you get to call 2 of them in for 1 guy.
Very nice.
Which is pretty good. Now, for the main bulk of the rifle platoon, we've got 1, 2, 3 rifle squads. These are all regular, and they've all got Lee Enfields. So I will be getting like 3 extra shots out of each one of these units, which is pretty good.
Yeah, 13 shots.
Bit of extra power. Remember, there's no long range modifier anymore. So the only modifier they're really going to have is at most a pin and maybe moving. And even if they haven't got the pins, they're going to be hitting on 5s a lot of the time. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And even though you've got more shots, I've got that extra range over you, so hopefully I get the first volley in. Yeah, could sort of plan the whole range, longer range, less shots versus closer range, more shots. We'll see which one works out the best. Now, for the support elements in the rifle platoon, we have gone for a light mortar. I want to take one of these because now they've got a 36-inch range.
That's quite tasty.
They used to have 24.
Yeah.
It's very nice. And we've also gone for an anti-tank rifle. Now, anti-tank rifles are still good, cheap order dice, but the best bit about them now is any vehicle that isn't veteran, we haven't got any veteran vehicles today between us, any vehicle that isn't veteran, if it gets hit by an anti-tank rifle or anything with a pen value, so that can be anti-tank rifle, HMG or higher, has to take the pin. So whereas before, if you're regular on 4+, you could ignore it, now you can't. So I'm kind of taking this to try and hope that we can show off the effectiveness of that, just being able to pop a pin on you here and there. So that's the rifle platoon. Going over to the artillery platoon, we have got the 25 pounder. Now I have upgraded this to be the 25 pounder. So it's not just a light howitzer, it is the full-blown 25 pounder, so it can do the indirect fire HE and it can do the light anti-tank gun roll as well. And then we've also got a medium anti-tank gun. Simon, it's never been done. It's never been done. The British 8th Army, starter army, is now all usable.
Really?
Because it used to be, you could only take 1 artillery piece.
Well, there was 2 in the box.
And there was 2 in the box.
Yeah, of course there was.
So now, it's gone from being an okay starter army to, by Gentleman's War, buy this starter army. profit.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. So yeah, I really like that I'm going to use both of those. And considering that my tank core is a little, arguably a little lighter than yours, because my numbers have been bulked up by a truck, as we'll see in a moment, I've gone for that, hoping that it gives me the ability to stay in the anti-tank game. Also, I've taken it because I really like the idea of putting anti-tank guns on ambush, because they hit on 3s on ambush.
Yeah, makes sense.
It could be quite good. Speaking of tanks, though, we've got my armoured platoon. So we've got a rather splendid Cromwell, and that is going to be my command tank today. And it's got the medium anti-tank gun and the 2 MMGs. We've then got a Sherman. Unfortunately, we bought our Sherman from wish.com. So this Sherman still has easily catches fire and thin sides, but that does make it a bit cheaper. And we do still have that medium AT gun with the improved HE. Both of these tanks have got improved HE, and we've also still got the 2 MMGs, so it's not too bad. Then we've got the M10 Wolverine. Wolverines! This is a tank hunter, a tank destroyer, I should say. It's got the heavy anti-tank gun, and it's got a pintle-mounted HMG, which is good because that HMG can still put pins on you.
Yeah, open top, isn't it?
Open top, so... But that doesn't matter. It means I just get used to my pintle HMG all the time.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And then we've got the best vehicle in the world. It's a truck. They've got a little bit lost because we're not playing in the desert day. But this is the long-range desert group truck. And it has... I've paid to upgrade it from... essentially, you have like all the soft skin vehicles are kind of lumped under one entry now, and then you just basically tack more MMGs onto them to represent like them being like the recce Jeep or whatever. So this is a soft skinned Jeep, but then we've spent 15 points to upgrade it to have the 360 degree MMG, which in brackets makes it the long range desert group truck.
Nice.
So just double MMG, but of course it will only get half shots because it's a vehicle.
Yeah.
So it's not bad, but it's not going to be running around hosing you down with like...
It's not an Italian tank.
The Italian tanks probably aren't going to be hosing me down that much. I mean, how many, 4 MMGs now?
Well, no, I'll go there because I just realised that was the one thing that had going for them.
It used to fire 20 shots, didn't it?
Yeah.
Now it fires 12. It's not bad. Still better than a lot of people's vehicles. But yeah, it's not quite as oppressive as it once was. So that is the British list. So we've both got about 30 infantry. We've both got 2 support teams, and we've both got 4 vehicles. It should be quite tasty. But I think I have waffled on quite a lot about these armies, but I'm very excited because it's the first game I'm ever going to play bolt action where I've had multiple tanks.
Yeah.
On both sides.
Yes.
It's quite a big change.
It certainly is.
Let's see how it all pans out. Let's go over to the field of battle after deployment. And here we have the field of battle after deployment. The British setting up a nice line of infantry and tanks anchoring this flank. We have got a regular squad with an officer next to them. In the middle, we've secured this abandoned trench line with a sniper, a light mortar, and an anti-tank gun. And then we've loaded up the left flank. A couple of infantry squads. We've got the 25 pounder. We've got another officer around here. And we've got a couple of tanks. We've got our medium armour, our main armoured thrust over here. As for the Germans, you've got a bit light on the right flank from my perspective. Just the MMG team.
Yes.
But considering that bad boy gets 7 shots now, should be able to hold down the fort pretty effectively. You've loaded up a lot of infantry in the mid. We've got both LMG squads and the assault rifle Fallschirmjäger. And then coming over to the left flank, you've also done a lot of tanks. So we're going to have a bit of a tank duel going on here, which is cool. Normally tank duels are very... I don't know. In second edition, they were very fun, but when it was over, it was over. Because when one tank was down, that was it. Whereas now, if one tank goes down, well, there's still one more tank to go, at least. Now, we've both put some stuff in reserve. I went for my truck and my M10 in reserve, and you went for the Marder.
Yes.
In reserve. Now, Simon, you actually put all of your tanks down this flank first, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then kind of in response, I was like, well, I got to do something about that. So we went for my tanks on the flank as well. Now, speaking of reserves and deployment and everything, it's kind of cool, the new scenario thing. So you don't just have like set scenarios like you had before. You can create combinations. So we've gone pretty boring today. We've just done the first scenario with the first deployment option. And that is search and destroy, which is get a point for killing each other's units. And very similar to how it used to be. Because that was a good one for us to learn on.
Yeah,
We can focus on learning the rules rather than learning the mission. And then we went for meeting engagement, which is the long table edge style deployment. But we could absolutely have played this with prepared, what was it? Table quarters, yeah. Which is crazy. We could play table quarters, and there's like prepared positions and also there's a few different deployments now. So it's kind of cool how you can have the same primary mission but mix it up with a different deployment, or you can have the same deployment and mix it up with a different main mission. I like it. It adds a bit more variety and gives the players a bit more freedom to pick and choose which combinations they like. Now, before we start picking dice out of the bag, got to go through the terrain. So we've got some dense, and we've got some dense, and we've got some dense terrain over here. Dense terrain gives you soft cover when you're in it, and you can't see through it. And then we've gone for, this is going to be light cover, or should I say soft cover, soft cover, soft cover, soft cover, soft cover, soft cover over there. And then the big church in the middle is going to be hardcover. And Simon, we're going to use the building rules so you can get in the church.
Ooh.
I don't know how, I've never done the building rules before. So, well, I've done them obviously in second edition, but I've never done them in third edition. So I'm excited to see how they play out. And what we're also saying is with the hills, you can't see things that are behind them. But the moment we go on top of the hills, we can be seen. So we've both sort of deployed our arm in a fairly safe position, but we're going to have to start rolling out and laying shots into each other. Okay, so with all of the deployment and the terrain and the mission and everything covered, now let's get the dice bag ready and see what's going to happen. Simon, you are going to be bagman today. Would you like to draw the first dice out of your magic sack? It is the Germans. Seizing the initiative, blitzkrieging forward. What are the Germans going to do? You're in command, Oberleutnant.
Yes. I can't pre-measure, that's the problem.
No pre-measuring.
Ooh.
You thinking MMG time?
I don't think it's going to be in range. 36 inches range.
Yeah, 36. Do the Pythagoras, do the angles.
Yeah, but it's what's a 48-inch white table, isn't it?
It's 48 by 72. Might be.
Let's find out.
You're gonna go for a fire order.
Yes.
Okay. So you're going for a fire order, and you are going to you're gonna measure your MMG. Now, who's he firing into? Firing into my anti-tank gun. Okay. So are you in range? You are in range. Okay, so.
Oh, we've got another first.
We've got another first. More first. You use your dice.
Yes.
Your new dice.
I'm still so disgusted with the other ones.
You've got some pearlescent dice. I'm using Nicebot action dice, dear viewers, which are also Simon's.
So I was going to say, 7 shots.
So it's an MMG which has 6 shots.
Yeah.
Because of the Buzzsaw special rule, you have 7 shots.
Yeah.
Now, there's no long range.
Yeah.
I'm not down.
Yeah.
Yet. You're not got a pin on you.
No.
You're regular.
Yeah.
So you've just been on 4s.
Right, okay.
But that worries me. So I'm going to go down.
Ooh.
Now that means I'm going to have a 3-up cover save.
Right, okay.
Because I'm in cover. I realised that this has a gun shield.
Yeah.
So I should just put it slap bang out here because it gets soft cover from the gun shield.
Yeah.
That's what gun shield does now.
Right.
Which is cool. It used to give you -1 to wound, now it gives you soft cover. So this is almost too much cover, as it were. So you are now hitting me on 4s. Still 4s.
Yeah.
Even though I've gone down, still 4s.
You've got a 3-up save.
I got a 3-up save. I'm in power armor, baby.
I'm a bit concerned. The new dice, this is...
They've never been rolled before. Here we go.
Here we go. I mean, they look nice.
They look nice. How OP are they going to be? They've rolled normally.
Yeah, I was going to say it's about average.
They've rolled normally. So you got 3 hits. Okay. And now, 4s. 4s to damage. Okay, 1. Probably should have stayed up. 3 up save. I've passed a save. I've never rolled a save dice. Ever in Bot Action 4. It's never been done. Simon, just pass me one of those dice over there. Anyone will do. That big red one will do. Just for the pin marker for now. There we go.
Your bag.
I've just got to take a moment to absorb that, man. I got to take a moment to just like. I had a save. You hit me. How many times have you fired an MMG time and just miss everything?
Yes.
Too many times. It's a big deal. Lots of changes. I'm excited. So with a burst of buzz or fire spraying out against the medium AT gun, we've not taken any couch teeth, we've taken a pin. And you forced me down.
Yes.
Simon, draw the next dice. What's it going to be?
It's you.
Ooh, eek barbadurkle. So I am now. It's never been done.
Right.
It's never been done. It's exciting. I'm going to go for an advance order with my light mortar.
Yeah.
I'm going to advance into here. Because I know that'll be 6 inches.
Yeah.
And I'm going to shoot your medium machine gun.
Okay.
Because you can't go down.
No, that's very true.
You can't go down. Okay, so that's an advance order. I'm going to grab the tray. All right. Now, I know I'm going to be in range.
Yes.
Because you're in range.
Yes.
But guess what, Simon? But a few months ago, I would not have been in range. It's a brave, exciting new world. 36-inch range, light mortar, needing a 6. Can we start 3rd edition off in the best possible way? Ah, it's not in the tray, but I did. I did. Nah, not
it's a
quite.
misfire.
Sadly
I
not.
think the rules are checked before.
It's not.
It should be.
Oh my god.
You did look a bit worried there.
I was, man. I only know these rules as well as you do. Almost got that perfect Mordian start. Almost, but not
No,
quite.
if you did all that with my dice, then I would have flounced off home.
Already. He's rage quit 3rd edition. I've only rolled 2 dice. Alright, what's next? Ooh, another British one. Okay. Okay. I think I am going to go down with something in reserve.
Okay.
Because I can't come on this turn anyway. So I don't believe I can come on this turn actually anyway, but yeah, I'm going down anyway. Down in reserve, baby. Exciting times. Next dice. Down in reserve, baby. Next dice. Simon drew another red one in case you didn't see that. Okay, now I have to do something.
It's like deployment all over again.
I have to do something. Okay. I am going to go for a run with my infantry squad here, and I'm going to run round the forest. Going for a quick dash around the corner. We've avoided the fire from the MMG this turn, but there are some LMGs over there which might have a thing or two to say about this, so it could be a risky maneuver. But hey, let's just run them out. Let's see what happens, man. Knees front, that's the saying. Knees front. Next dice. It is another one of mine. I'm going to take my officer and I'm just going to run him to there. There you are. Very good.
Oh, it is high.
It's a German dice next.
I'm going to do an advance.
An advance, you say? Okay. Where are we advancing to?
We're going to advance these guys.
You're advancing your LMG squad.
Yeah.
Now there will be a mass one to hit.
Well, that's all right.
Because these guys don't have assault rifles. Okay, so you're moving out with the machine gun squad. And you're preparing to machine gun me down. Now, where are you applying said machine guns?
Onto your mortars.
Do you onto the light mortar?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. I will get heavy cover because you'll be shooting over the heavy cover.
Yeah.
But I can't go down. So the rifles aren't in range, but the LMGs are in range.
Yeah.
So that will be 5 shots per LMG.
So 10 in total.
10 in total. Now you have moved.
Yeah.
So that will be you need the dice tray. You've moved. So that will be mass 1 to hit.
Yeah.
And that's it. So 5s.
Right, come on. Let's do better than last time, boys. No, that's even worse. That's an awful lot of ones. That's quite worrying.
Misfire, right?
What is it about dice?
You dice always roll badly at first.
4s.
4s, yeah.
Oh, that's...
Double. Now, I need to pass a 4-up save here.
Oh.
That's all heavy cover is.
There'd have been... Well, actually...
For dramatic effect. 1 is alive. 2 are alive. Cover saves, baby! Cover saves, baby, but I do a pin. Pass me a pin dice, please. Any dice that is on the table, we're going to say is a pin dice, just to keep it nice and easy. I know we do have some pin markers, but this will do for now. We can pin marker up later if we need to. Okay, next dice, Simon.
Tis me again.
Tis you. Now, what are we thinking here? We'll go to the full first turn on camera, and then subsequent turns we'll probably do just the, do a few units and then do the wrap at the end like we traditionally do with our bolt action ones.
So I am going to fire my Puma into these boys.
Okay, solely a medium anti-tank gun, or are you going for the machine gun?
So what's it got? One anti-tank gun and...
1 machine gun, but you have to fire one or the other.
Yeah, I'll go for the anti-tank gun.
So it's 1 shot.
Yes.
Hitting on a 4?
Yes. Is it explosive or...?
No. Well, it is, but it's a 1-ish template. So you might get 2 guys.
The machine gun's going to give me only 4 shots.
4 shots. Both are hitting on 4s, though.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Is the machine gun in range, though? This one's a little bit further back.
Yeah, and I'll have to go for the dance.
Light and tank gun. Okay, I'm just going to take this. So do you hit? You have hit. Do you damage? It'll be pen +1, so 3s. You'll get 2 guys, we'll say, with the 1-inch template. 2 wounds. 2 5-up saves.
Oh, Marge, you're going to kill something.
You killed 2!
There we go.
Amazing. And guess what? It does D2 pins. So on a 4+, you do 2 pins. You've done 2 pins.
I've done that.
2 guys are dead.
There we go. Dice are warming up now.
Dice warming up. 2 guys are dead, and give me any old dice for the pins. There we go. All right.
That's fire on the...
And that fire needs to go on your Puma. Speed the Puma. Puma. Okay, nice. Very, very good. Oh, 1 minute. That was 2 pins, wasn't it? Yes. Don't chip you out of a pin. Okay, 1 more dice here, Simon. Let's see what we got. It is the Germans. Don't pass it to me. You are the Germans today, sir.
The Germans. That's...
What are we thinking here?
I think we're going to put a move order onto my mortar.
Onto your mortar. So are you moving the mortar or the mortar spotter?
The mortar spotter.
Ah, very good. So he's going to move on top of the hill or something, is he? So you say move, are we talking run? Or are we talking advance? I'm guessing it doesn't really matter. No, so it's fine.
There we go.
You just basically fixing your slightly squiffy deployment.
Yes. You got me. I got all twisted when you about there, and I thought,
Well, I threw tanks down and stuff.
No, your artillery, because he can move.
Oh, because I can spot. Yeah.
There you go. I've learnt that one. Oh, it's me again.
Another German dice.
Right, these boys are going to...
German's having a bit of a sprint at the moment.
The tape measure, please.
Trusty tape measure, a la orange. So you're going for a sprint order. Now, you can't sprint into the dense terrain. You can sprint up to the dense terrain. So 10 men with goddamn assault rifles. That's going to be really horrible to deal with.
Yeah, but there's nothing for them to actually deal with it.
I mean, there's all this shit, man.
Yeah, well, that's what they're going to try and get to. That was flanky sweep.
The flanky sweep! Every game system, it happens. The flanky sweep.
It didn't last time.
Oh, and which one was that?
That was the Imperial Guard against...
Oh, well, you don't flanky sweep with Guard. You just push on all fronts.
Against the Raven Guard, Black Templars, Blood Angels.
They were Blood Angels, man. I swear.
There you go.
Okay, it is one of mine. I almost don't know what to do with it. My God, it's never been done. Okay. We're going to fire. We're going to try and fire the medium anti-tank gun.
You can't.
Why?
Because you're down.
I'm not going to try and fire the medium anti-tank gun then. That's very good.
Appreciate the...
Can-do attitude, but it is what we call in the industry cheating. I'll
tell you what, you get advanced to cite the rules over me, and then also this particular unit.
I can do. You don't know the rules, Simon. I can do what I want. Okay. I'm gonna go for the anti-tank gun, the anti-tank rifle, not the gun. I know we just had that conversation. Don't worry.
It was a great conversation. After make you look foolish again.
Move out.
I mean, it's not difficult.
Move out. Dice tray me, Blazer.
There you go, sir.
And I'm going to fire at the MMG because I got a 48-inch range.
Well, that's definitely
Used to be 36.
Yeah.
Now it's 48. So that will be just a 5 to hit.
Yes.
It's a hit.
My dice.
That's a pin.
Yes.
Okay. Now this is pen plus 2.
Yeah.
So I'm killing him on 2.
Yes. Oh!
Damn these dice! But that is a pin. There's a pin. There's a pin. I've got a pin for you.
No, grab one of mine. Behind you.
Oh, okay. Do you want to use one of your... oh, yes. We'll use one of the old blue ones, shall we?
The dice have been retired in absolute disgust.
Abject disgust.
I mean, I loved it. I mean, I always blame it on the dice. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, it's a sign of a well-balanced and fair Warhammer player. It's always the dice.
Just to be clear, it's the fucking idiot who's rolling them. It's tongue-in-cheek. It is the fact that it's me rolling them and on my decisions, but it's never me. It's always the dice.
If in doubt, blame the dice. The photos don't mind, sir. Major dice with answer. German dice, is it?
Yeah.
Show it to the camera. Come on. There we go. We've got a system.
We've got a system.
We have a system.
I'm going to put a run on the Fallschirmjäger.
Fallschirmjäger. The Winter Fallschirmjäger. Looking excellent in their Winter/UN Peacekeeper uniforms.
They're very bright. I
like them. I'm going to paint... I'm seriously tempted to repaint my whole army in these speed paints, man. Because they still look like they're Winter Fallschirmjäger.
Yeah.
They just don't look like grey amorphous blobs moving around the table.
There you go.
The Germans were one of my first armies I painted, and I used very sort of old traditional paint methods, and they've come out a bit darker than I wanted to. So I'm considering redoing them because it wouldn't take me long in speed paints. It's like a weekend, maybe a week. It's not long. It's not much to investment, is it? Bagman, there you go.
Good chat, that.
I was really thinking out loud more than anything else, and you could have chipped in with some comments. Yes, no, maybe, whatever you think's best, man. But instead, you decided to be a dick about it. So there we go. Good chat, Simon. Good chat. God. Jesus wept. All right. It's good that we've known each other a long time, isn't it?
I was going to say.
I'm running at you. I'm in a fit of rage. In a fit of rage, I'm running at you. 12 inches forward, please. If you could measure it out. Boom. There we go. Boom. That'll do. And we'll move in tactical column. Is this the right move? No, there are Fallschirmjäger behind there, but that's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's all right. I'll just pull the first dice next time.
Oh no, I've got what? Cunning.
Yes. You are a man of cunning. You've gone down. Okay. So Simon once again failed to pull the dice and show it to the camera. So he did pull a grey dice. Thank you. And he did put it. Hello, you. He did put it next to his Marder, which is in reserve. Okay. So what have we got next?
Yeah.
A red dice. Oh yes, being confirmed. The Catasar has confirmed it. Is he going to confirm it? Yeah, everyone's seen it now. Very good. There's not much. I'm going to go. I'm going to go for a. Do you reckon a few of my guys can see a few of your guys? What do you reckon?
Ooh, let's have a look.
I can always do an advance. I'll do an advance order.
Okay.
Let's make it more likely.
There you go. Yes.
Okay. So I've got 2 pins.
Yes.
But I have a second lieutenant nearby, so essentially I have no pins.
Right.
I have passed, so I will lose a pin, but not lose both pins. I will lose a pin. I'm going to basically move up to the edge of the tree line. Like this. In fact, I'll move up to the edge and I'll have half my squad out because the whole half in, half out still works.
Yeah.
Now, I know some of these guys might seem like they're moving further than 6 inches, guys, but basically, I had enough movement here to have 4 in, 4 out. They've all got rifles, so it doesn't make a big difference. So as a line of sight, I'm going to say these 2 can't see past the wood. These 6 can. I think that's fair.
I think that's
pretty fair. Yeah, cool. So that'll be.
I wasn't disbelieving you.
No, we're showing the camera.
You know, after
the terrain fiasco.
That wasn't the terrain. It's the dice blasting.
Lambasting.
Yeah, that as well.
Lambast him for not being able to say lambasting.
Honestly.
So 6 shots.
Reminds me of turkey.
Oh, can you roll? What do you mean?
Right, we've got basting.
Oh right, okay. I thought you were just going like super like politically incorrect then for a moment. I was like, Jesus, you're commanding the Germans, man, but there's like that's taking it a step too far. Right, Midwinter was right, man. Right, can you take the tape measure and measure how many guys are within 24 inch range, please, if any?
None.
That's not 24.
Is it from the unit that you can see? Model you can see?
It must be model to model, so none.
1. But you can't see.
You can't see, so that's fine. So I fire off a bunch of rounds, but they're not in range. Cool. There we go.
Excuse me. Don't be knocking them into lines.
Yeah, knock them into range. Good girl. So that's my dice over there done. There we are.
There you go.
I thought uno dicio for me. I don't have many left. I'm going to go down with my officer. Here. Next one.
I'm going to go down with my officer here.
Wow, this is riveting stuff.
You started it.
I'm not saying it was anyone's fault.
Well, I am. Oh.
You again. Come on, move a tank out.
I've literally moved every day. That was the first time.
Do it.
I'm not doing that.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, there you go.
Do it.
These guys are going to run.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Drive a tank over that hill.
No, because I played tank battles with you.
Drive a tank over that hill. You know you want to.
I'm scarred by my little M4, M13 or 14.
Get a KV1 round through the front and out the back.
Come on then, Billy Big Bollocks.
I am Billy Big Bollocks. Do you know why I'm Billy Big Bollocks?
Because you're going down.
No.
Oh, here we go.
No.
Chirpy, chirpy, cheep, cheep.
Now I can't move out and call the thing in.
Right.
So it is actually. I actually have a bit of a dilemma.
Yeah.
Because if I move out and then you get the first dice next turn, you're just shooting.
I wouldn't do that.
You definitely would do that. No questions asked. So I am actually going to be.
You still have the officer over there.
No, I don't. He's been.
Is he?
I assure you, my lord.
You've got.
I am going to be Billy Big Bollocks, Simon. I am. Give me a tape measure.
You've got 3 dice left.
Yeah, and they're all over here.
No, you've got 3 dice in the bag.
Yeah, one's the howitzer.
Ah, fair enough.
I am going to be Billy Big Bollocks. You fucking watch me. Alright, 9 inches. I don't want to do this. Screw it.
Yeah, you've got 3.
A rather splendid Cromwell. Let's go. 9 inches forward. Okay, now, and then I'm going to turn face on. Forward arc on there. And then I'm going to fire into... I'm going to fire my improved HE.
Yeah.
Get out of the way. I'm going to fire my improved HE into this unit with a whole mounted machine gun. Do you want to go down? You've not been with them yet. You'd be on a 3-up save.
I will.
If I hit.
Huh?
If I hit, I still got to hit.
Yeah.
I'll be hitting you on a 5.
On a 5. And then I'll be saving on a
5. Hit 4 guys. Probably hit 4 guys. Maybe 3 or 4 guys. You could go down, it would be half if I still get the
I'm
hit.
going to go down.
You're going down. So I still hit you on 5.
Yeah.
Warming it up. Warming it up. You like Cromwells, don't you?
I think they're a lovely looking tank.
You know what to do. Make him cry.
That's going to be my favourite tank with my dice now. Just.
Damn your eyes, sir. All right, couple more dice to the MMG. Hitting on 5. No hits. Not today, said the walrus. Okay, that was this here, going for an advance roll.
Well, this is interesting.
Do you go for your tank?
Well, I've only got
two tanks left.
I've got the 2 tanks.
One with the howitzer, one with the.
Yeah.
One with the howitzer's not bad because it can still pin me up, but it only does like D2 pins now. Howitzers, they're much less.
I think I'm going to be able to actually see you with the howitzer.
No.
So howitzers mainly anti-infantry, isn't it?
Anti-infantry, but it can put a pin or 2 onto a thing if you need to. Okay, he's going for it. It's never been done.
I'm going to fire into them.
I can't do anything about it. I just got to wear it.
Oh, I'm trapped in.
You're trapped in. What do you need? Oh, you need some dice, do you?
So what's this got? A howitzer
and a machine gun.
And 8 machine guns. I've checked the rules, you haven't.
I have checked the rules and fuck off.
5?
5 to hit with the if you find direct, which you probably should do.
Well, I was going to say...
No, it'd be rude not to, right? Yeah, okay. 5 to hit. It's winked. It winked.
Oh, devastating wounds.
Devastating wounds. So we do have a template here. It is a 2-inch template. So it's the small one, but on the outside.
These dice I might have to take back what I need.
You can get 2 there. 3. You can get 3. I'll give you 3.
2s.
Yeah, 2s.
Oh. No.
Ooh.
No.
So just 2. There was a 1-1 in there. 5 up.
Oh.
Just the 1. D2 pins. Just 1 pin. I'll take a guy that's not in cover. Because I can do that.
So you've got 2 left, I've got 1 left.
Yes. He has to move. He has to go first. Where's he going to go? What's he going to do? Is he going to be Mr. Big Bollocks? Is he going to be Little Shrivel Bollocks? Let's see what happens here. Okay, now what are you gonna? You fire on. Do you want to pivot? You do have a pivot to make sure your front armor is on my front armor. Now, can you see me there? Okay, you can definitely see me there, but I'm going to get cover.
Right, so let me just... what's my movement I've got?
Do you want to measure it precisely? Yeah. Let's get excited. You've got 9-inch move and 2 pivots.
So then, if I come out, you'll... So if I got on top of there, I'll have...
No, we'll say if you're on top of it, you don't get cover. You're on the hill.
Fuck it.
So I will still be 50% obscured by the forest, so I'll still get 5 up cover save. That's it.
Oh, I didn't do the machine gun.
Off you go.
4 is it?
4 shots. So we'll go. So this is definitely doing this, but back in time for a second. Machine gun over here. 5 up. Yeah. So 1 hit and 4 to kill. No.
And he's going to put his big gun into him and his machine gun into them.
Okay. So big gun.
Do the machine gun first. Let's
do the machine gun first. 4 shots. 1 hit. So that's another pin. And 4 to kill. And then a 5 up save. And I pass it. Oh, I could have done with that later.
And the pin.
And the pin. Now, before you roll your dice, I'm gonna tell you something, okay? So this is bad, don't worry. Now that will be a 5 to hit, right?
Yeah.
But you have an anti-tank gun.
Yes.
And you are
shooting.
firing at a tank.
Yes.
Now, unfortunately, you don't get the +1 to hit here. Because anti-tank guns get +1 to hit, but it has to be on a fire order or an ambush order. Okay. With an advance order, you don't get it. So I've learned this from watching, from reading and from watching battle reports. Yeah. My brother's done one on his channel. So you get the +1 to hit for fire or ambush, but not for advance. So as a result, you hit me on a 5 with this gun. Okay. It's not a hit. Pew! That's crowd high velocity. I was just say, by Jove, that is crowd high velocity. There you are. Okay, so is it my last 2 dice?
Last 2 dice.
Okay, so.
Actually, last 3 dice.
Okay.
No, 1.
because obviously this is late war, and obviously we can't identify like tanks properly. It'd be like, my God, it's a tiger! It's a tiger.
It's just like, what?
It's two tigers.
Honestly, I'm sorry. Don't know how you put up with this, right?
Okay. You came straight at me. I'm coming straight at you. Mark, you've put your finger there, bud. Bosh. Bosh.
Oh, it's going to miss this. Can't elevate it to turret.
It can't. Okay, we're gonna give the nice clean shot. Gonna line it up. No, I'm not. I'll tell you what, I'll use my I'll pivot to line it up. There we go. So machine gun is gonna go into your guys there.
Yeah.
Medium anti-tank gun is gonna go into here.
Okay.
It's an advance order, not a run. 5 to hit.
Well, look at me, you've got the dice.
I know, I'm looking at you intimidatingly.
Oh!
Yeah! Yeah! It was a 3 and then it became not a 3. It's never been done. I've never hit before. So, pen plus 5 because of medium anti-tank gun. I'll be within half range there because that'll be 30 inches, easy peasy. Armor 4, so I need armor 9. Sorry, armor 4. Wow. So I need a 4 to glance and a 5 to pen.
Yeah.
Because of 5 plus 10. Yeah. Okay. It's a pen. It's a pen. On a 4 plus, you gone.
Well, I was expecting to fully lose a tank on the first go, to be fair to you.
On a 4 plus, you gone. On anything else, it gets interesting. It's not gone. I believe you are on fire.
Yeah.
Now, roll. So that'll be 2 pins.
Yeah.
And then you roll a morale check.
Okay.
Now, you do have an officer nearby.
Yes.
But I'm not sure he's within... I'll have to double check. Let's double check the officer ranges.
Yeah.
See if you get his bonus, if it's within 6 or within 12. So we've just double checked it. And your officer here for the +2 is not in range, but your command vehicle is in range. I think that's a 12-inch range there.
Right.
So you get +1 to your morale there.
Yeah.
So you will be, you're on fire. So you need to, with 2 pins, you'd normally be on a 7. Now you're on an 8. Ah! So he is on fire. So we'll get some smoke.
Yeah.
He's knocked out, and that's an order dice out of the bag. So the tank duel, man. But guess what? It's not over. If this was second edition, that would be, oh, well, I've lost that whole flank. The tank's going to sweep forward. You've still got medium anti-tank gun here, and you've got a heavy anti-tank gun in reserve, baby. It's still, and you actually hadn't started off with more tanks than me. So it's still very much like, this is just the beginning of the tank duel.
Not the same amount of tanks. Well, I've got the Puma, I guess.
Puma, I'm counting as a tank. It's got an anti-tank gun.
Yeah.
And I'm still counting this because he can light howitzer me and stack pins on me. I can't roll to ignore the pins. I just have to take them. So it's not a bad choice to pin me up. If you hit me but don't pen me with your medium AT gun, it's not a bad choice to put him into me, because then if you do hit me, I'll be on 2 pins. Even if I pass, I'd then be on -1 to hit you.
Yeah, but I think you'll destroy him before I...
It's not great, but it's a tool in the toolbox, as it were.
I think that's the right use for it.
He's going to just start yeeting shells into me. That's probably the right use for it, to be fair.
Let's see.
Well, we'll see. Well, should we get some smoke?
Right.
My last thing, by the way, is just going to be him, and he's just going to go up to here, basically. No, he's going to run. He's going to run round to here, to this corner. So he's going to go 12 inches from there to there, so he can just sort of see down there. Okay. So, an exciting turn 1. We'll get the dice back in the bag, and then we'll be back with turn 2. With the Panzer IV erupting in fire, the crew bailing out, we go into turn number 2. Simon, how are you feeling after 1 turn? First impressions?
First impressions are exactly the same as second edition. You popped my tank in the first turn.
But interestingly, if this was second edition, this flank would be completely lost because there'd be no AT, because your often tanks did the role of anti-tank. Now, there's still anti-tank over here, and all it takes is 1 lucky shot back at me, and suddenly this is back on. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I quite like about this. There's a real, with there being multiple tanks, it's less oh, Crutch has just been kicked out from underneath me. It's like, oh, got a bit of redundancy.
Yeah, it's going to be. I think I don't know. Let's see how they.
See how it plays. Jury's still out. Jury's still out. Cool.
I think what's going to be. I think that the risk is, especially if you're going to be hitting on 5s, that if you're getting 2 lucky hits, or I'm getting 2 lucky hits, or someone's getting 2 lucky hits, and someone's not lucky, 1 in 3, someone spikes slightly on the tank duel, then you've got 3 tanks rolling down the flank. So I don't know. It could go both
But
ways.
Simon, I have literally rolled against you a 6, followed by a 6, followed by a 6, followed by a 6 in one game. And then you didn't have the chance to spike back at me.
That's very true, actually.
That's the thing, man. It's exactly the same. But it's now both sides with a bit of redundancy. We'll see. We'll see what he said. Brit starting off strong. Okay, so. There's no point in going with that tank because I can't see your Puma. The wreck is in the way. So I don't think I want to go with these tanks. As crazy as it sounds, I could drive forward and hit that bad boy over there. But what I think I'm going to do instead is, before you get a chance to rally that mortar or move that mortar, I'm going to try and dial in on him.
Okay.
Because I've got my mortar going for that. So we'll go for the... by the way, at the end of the turn, I realised that we still had 1 more dice, and I just ran him in there. So going to go for a fire order. I'm going to try and pass my order check. I will be on leadership 8. I don't have any officers nearby. That's a Fuba.
Oh.
I'm going to have to check. Let me roll. On a 1 to 3, it's bad. Okay, it's bad. Now, I don't know if I have rifles or anything. So we're going to check. I might have just shot myself. Yeah, so that's bad. That's bad. So we're gonna go for we'll go down to represent like the foobar. I don't know if I do get to count as going down, but we'll just check the foobar chart. That could be quite spicy. I don't mean to alarm myself, but the foobar has just gone off and it has been quite bad. So I rolled a 1 on the table, which would be friendly fire, but because one of your units isn't within 12-inch range of one of my units, what happens is I then panic, and because there are enemy units that are visible, aka these grenadiers right here, which actually shot at them, I run 12 inches, and if I make contact with the table edge, I die. I have made contact with the table edge. I have died. I gave you a point, Simon. How? Look at that. I am a good guy here, you know. So basically, they came up, fired like more. Someone fired a burst of machine gun fire into them. They were like, "Screw this. We're not here to fight. No, we're gone. We're gone." Okay. Maybe I should have gone for that bloody tank. But anyway, there we go. Next order dice, Simon. Okay, now. A little vexed. I'm going to go for... Oh, it's going to be bad because you're just going to machine gun my bollocks off. But I'm going to go for a advance on this unit. So we've moved up in tactical column and we've measured and we have got 6 guys in range. But thanks to me having rapid fire, that gives me an extra 3 shots. And I can pick where those 3 shots come from. And they're going to be from someone who's in range. So that will actually give me an extra, that would be 9 shots in total. Now, Simon, do you wish to go down?
Am I getting cover?
I will, if I'm getting soft cover from you, you're getting soft cover from me. Yeah. That's the best way to do it. No, I was getting soft cover from you. Yeah. That's what me going at the fence. So you will have soft cover against this. Yeah. So do you want to go down or do you just want to roll your 5-ups?
So you've got 9 shots.
Hitting on 5s?
Yeah.
Winning on 4s?
No, I'll stay up.
Staying up?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I have not hit well.
Who is it?
Yeah, just 2, but that is a pin.
Very slightly above, that's below.
Oh, I suppose, yeah. It is a wound and 1 wound. 5-up save. 1 5-up save. No, you have died. A man has died. And that is going to be a pin for you. My first German infantry casualty that I've inflicted on you. Put one on the side there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Simon, shall we pick the next dice? Another one of me. That's 3 for me, none for you. Vexing. Definitely vexing. We're going to go try and stack another pin up. So we're going to go for a fire order here. Or do I want to potentially go down there against the MMG? Because the MMG is going to get 7 shots, hit me on 4s because there's no small team. Yeah, don't go with him yet. Let's fire. Let's fire this guy and call him my observer. So we'll grab a token and I'll put it down. So with the fire order down, we have now placed our bombardment here. And that's not going to come in yet. But it's the first of 2 you're going to have to endure. Could be big. All right. Next dice. Oh. This is a German dice.
I will have a go, shall I?
You will have a go. Where are you going to have a go? What are you thinking?
I'm going to put a fire order.
Oh my.
Into your...
Into here?
Yes.
Okay. Roll your dice. Oh! He's only gone and done it. You can get 2 crew one way or another. That's only 1. Yeah, so 2 crew. I spread them out a lot.
Oh, yeah, I thought they had to be on the base.
No, they have to be within like an inch of each other, something crazy. 2s.
Oh, crap.
That'll be 1 D2 pins. Just 1 pin. So a dead guy and an extra pin. And you are zeroed in on me now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put one of my other non.
Should we go for this nice gold dice?
Yeah.
You've only got the 1 really, haven't you? So there we are. Very nice. That was lucky. That was very lucky. Another German one, is it?
Yes.
Show it to the camera. There we go. Excellent. Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Svenjagissimo. There you go.
Right.
Go full Lion King with the dice.
So you are going to have to try and move them.
You don't know me.
Right, I'm going to take a shot at them.
At who?
Them.
That thing?
Yes.
Ah, just go down.
That's fine.
That's chill. Because you're just going to wipe me out if I don't go down. Very, very obviously wipe me out. Force to hit, man, yeah. No, order test first.
I take that back.
An 8. He's passed it. Why can't I pass order tests? So now you need 7 dice.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of dice. I need to hit on 4s. I am very, very concerned. That is 3 hits. And then you will wound me on 4s. That is 1 wound. I have a 3-up save. It's okay.
Take a pin now.
I will take a pin. I will take a pin.
I need a...
This will be the pin dice, yeah. I need a dice. I'm in danger. I'm in danger.
He's not hitting well, that fella.
He's doing great, man. Dude, your perception of MMGs is so skewed.
It's much better than it was.
It's much better than it was.
What's that? 5 hits from 14 shots.
6. You got 3 each time.
Did I? Oh,
yeah, I think that.
Right.
I mean, it would be like none. It's on 6s followed by 6s. It's traditional hit-to-hit value. No, it would have been none because someone would have taken a sniper and got rid of it turn 1. Was that, what dice was that?
Just...
Very good. There we are. See? It's no good holding up to the light.
Definitely grey.
It's definitely grey.
Right, so these don't need to move, do they? They can just...
They can stay still.
Yeah, so they're going to shoot into them.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Order test. Actually, no, I'm not going to come back to these guys, sorry.
You're going to come back to them? Yeah. Okay. Who's next?
I'm going to snap 2. No.
He's thinking. The cogs are going. It's never been done. I believe there is smoke coming out of the ears. Steam.
I am going to move my officer.
Okay, and where is he going to move to?
Hello,
This is
mate.
not. This isn't your officer, is it?
Well, he probably do better than.
Come on then. I know. Come on, sweetie.
So what's the officer's arm?
Good boy. A couple of SMGs.
So that's.
Only 12-inch range.
All right. Okay. In that case, he's just going to.
He's moving over. He's joining his men.
I guess just do an advance. Well, I can't shoot anything.
Okay. Okay, next dice. Are you ready to show it to the camera? It is, in a flourish, it is a German dice. Now, where are we going with this?
What these boys got? SMGs.
They've all got assault rifles apart from one guy. They're pretty...
Assault rifle range is
18. They're pretty gnarly, to say the least.
And I don't think they're going to be in range. So I'm going to advance them.
Advance, okay. You're advancing around the corner. How many are you going to get around that corner? 4. Okay, you could get in the building.
So what happens if I get in the building?
We can see each other, but you get heavy cover.
Right, I'm going to get in the building.
So you're getting in the building, you've occupied it. He's in the church tower.
But you have got a howitzer, so it might not be the wisest idea, but...
I'm definitely going to yeet a howitzer in there. That's not going to balance there. Please don't balance my new shiny Warlord models. Simon, stop it. So yeah, next time the cat jumps on the table... You don't get them, my models.
You've got 42 of them, what you make?
Shall we check the building rules just to be 100% certain? But that's the intention.
That's it, that's sod it. I mean...
Whatever happens, that's the intention because we want to see what the new building rules do. Okay. So, despite all of our very bold statements about you definitely getting in the building, we've double-checked the building rules and you can't advance into a building and shoot. Whether you advance or run into an intact building, that concludes your activation. So, it would be kind of silly for you to go in there. We still learned something about the building rules, but it would be kind of silly for you to go in there and then just get absolutely slotted.
We learned that we're never going to be going into buildings ever again.
You'll start in buildings.
Ooh.
Yeah, deploying in them could be quite spicy.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, like making a little fortified stronghold out of them. So you've moved around the corner here. Yeah. You've got 4 guys that come around the corner. Yeah. One of them's the SMG NCO. He's unfortunately not in range. Yeah. The other 3 are, and they can see over here. I'm going to stay up because I'll be getting heavy cover, so that's fine.
How many shots is that then?
6. 6 shots hitting on 4s.
4s?
Yeah, because you assault.
Oh, right. 4s then.
Ooh, delicious. That's 50%. That's for you. We call that a good day. 4s again. Oh dear. Turns out that they loaded. These are the training rounds. They gave the Fallschirmjäger the dodgy STG rounds. Oh dear. But I do take a pin. So it's not all spilt milk or doom and gloom as it were, whichever phrase is probably appropriate for that particular point. Moving swiftly on. Next dice, L Simon. Ooh, do I get a turn again? Yeah. Nice. I'm gonna fire back.
Okay.
Am I though? Because I would like an officer nearby, ideally first. No, I'm not gonna fire back. I'm gonna chill out. So I'm going to go for a run order on this guy and just run him around to here. He can hide behind the forest. There we go. Nice. Hopefully he's hidden from some stuff, not from everything. Next. Perfect. Now I will go with him. In fact, I will just go with that. I was going to snap to. I'm not gonna. Am I gonna? I'm gonna. Dice me, Blazer. So, we're gonna go for fire. Straight fire. Damn being out in the open. Straight fire into the Fallschirmjäger. Should be able to see you okay. Do I need it? How should I move?
Those 2 can't. So, depending if you want to get them. Let me just...
I'll be okay. I can rapid fire, baby.
So, that's there.
Oh, okay, no, it's pretty bad, actually. I will go for an advance order.
Yeah, I was going to say you probably do when I move that.
Go for an advance order. Now, and then I'm going to go for a fire order. Now, I'm going to fire my... so, advance them. 6-inch measurement, please. I want to get around the corner here. Cool. So, I'm going to go up to here. And I'm going to line up against this wall.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get as many into range of that wall. And therefore, it will become a defended position. Oh, sorry. Order test. I do have a pin on me. That's okay. Pin away. Get up to here. Get up to here. Get up to here. And then the rest will line up here. Now, this is going to result in 30... Should I go for the Fallschirmjäger or the Grenadiers behind?
Well, that's...
It's the Fallschirmjäger. It's definitely... We'll go for the Fallschirmjäger.
Those 3 can't.
If I go... What, for the Fallschirmjäger?
Yeah.
What if I go for the Grenadiers? Is it the same again?
Even worse.
Oh.
Both the same.
Both the same?
Yeah, so
oh, right.
These 3 can't.
Okay, fine. So take 3 dice out, but keep 3 for rapid fire. Definitely going into the Grenadiers then, because they've not been yet.
Yeah.
So this will be hitting on 5s.
Wow.
Okay. That's really, really... Why am I using your dice? Why am I using your dice? Ah. CP reroll, man! Where's my stratagem? Oh, dearie me. Well, I advanced most confidently. Now I'm somewhat less confident. I am going to... You know what? Yeah, you know what? He's going to fire into the Fallschirmjäger. Indirect. Because he can see you. Can I see you?
No.
You can't see you?
No.
Don't think I can see you?
No.
Probably right. So I'm going to fire...
That's not even close.
In Timland, it's close. I'm going to fire my...
Magic boomerang shot.
Yes, it's a good shot. I'm going to fire indirect.
Yeah.
Have you zoned in over here?
Yes.
I'm going to fire indirect into your spotter over there.
Okay.
Seeing a 6, baby.
Okay.
Ain't nothing but a 6. Should have been it. Oh no, I do need to fire indirect because my own men are in the way. There we go. That's cool. If I hadn't had my own men in the way, I would have hit you.
Yes.
But I'm an idiot.
Yes.
So there we are. Okay, next one. Just spreading out of it. That's an advance order right there, I'm just saying.
You don't actually want to glue your models onto the base.
No, you do not want to glue your models onto the base.
I thought they had to be...
No, they don't even need to be on a round base, man. They just need to be within an inch of each other and an inch of the gun. Or one guy has to be within an inch of the gun.
And they have to be within an inch of each other.
Yeah. So you can just like spread them out.
Silly rule that. Yeah. All be near the gun, to be honest.
Yeah, probably. It was a red dice for me when I need to do my part. Yes. There we go. Yes. Very demure, very mindful.
It's like the price is right there.
There we go. To me, to you. Right. So that's not the price. Hey!
Nowhere close to the price is right.
Right, I'm going to go for a fire order because your LMG's been, right? Oh no, but your LMGs haven't been, no, so I'm going to wait. We're going to go for... All right, Simon, screw it. Yeah. Screw it and screw you.
Yeah.
Advance... No, fire order.
Yeah.
Can I see your tank on the hill? I think I can. Yeah. No problem.
Easily.
Right. Machine gun into the Grenadiers.
Yeah.
Tank into tank.
Yeah.
I'm hitting on a 3.
Yes.
So I stayed still, and you're a tank, and I'm an anti-tank gun. Let's bring the dice. I don't like this. This bit misses. This bit hits. Okay, he's scratched 1 tank.
Yeah.
Can he scratch 2 tank? On the way! It's a hit. If I had advanced, it would not have been a hit.
Yes.
If I advanced, it would have been a 5. It's a big difference. I should be within 30 there, so this should be a 4 again.
Yeah.
It's not a pen. It's not a pen, damn it. But it is a pin. It's a pin, not a pen. Okay, so now we go to the next dice. I really need to save this one for when the Puma comes out. That's what I should do. He's not fired yet, has he?
No.
Yeah, so I need to save what's going on over here. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, reserves!
Yeah.
Oh, of course, the reserves. Yes, I will. I will see if I can bring my Chevy truck in. Here we go. I do! Hooray! That's awesome. Okay, Chevy truck, baby. I'm just gonna drive on. I'm just gonna drive on, like, you know, like here. That's cool. Should I go into? Well, I've got a 12-inch for my move. Yeah, I'll go into the cover. So I'm gonna be like 12-inch. Get the grass out of the way. 12-inch. Oh no, but it's difficult terrain. I'm wheeled,
Yeah,
so no.
Not the wisest plan.
So just go there. You'll get heavy cover. That's all right. Going after your Grens.
Okay.
Do you want to go down? It's only 6 shots.
Oh.
6 shots, hitting on 5s. That's better. This the long range desert group.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. 4s. I told you, they know what they're doing. 4 up saves.
2.
I think read them and weep, baby.
Wow.
Read them and weep.
Well, behave.
3. Now that's another pin. You've already put the pin on. So that's a leadership test. You're okay.
Wow.
You're okay. Long range desert group just bounces along in their truck. It's the same truck they've had in the desert. It's the same truck they've got in wherever the hell we are now. Italy, somewhere. And just bouncing along. There you go. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare has arrived. There you are. Okay, what next? Put this to one side for a second. Is it me? Oh, yes. Very, very, very good. Very good presentation. It wasn't actually. I didn't get it on. It was moving around too much. But anyway. Okay, that's good. I've dealt with those. I mean, I'm still very unhappy that it didn't hit the Fallschirmjäger or the Grenadiers, but fine. Is it time for, we've had 1 reserve, yes. What about 2nd reserve? No. It's we're gonna shoot. No, we're not. I've still got the plan there. So we're gonna go for Billy Big Bollocks Mark II. And 9 inches forward, man. I need to take measure. Yes, I'm just thinking. And then I'm gonna pivot to keep my armor on the front like that. Okay. And I'm going to fire into your tank. You'll still get soft cover, because I'm definitely shooting past like this tree and everything. Okay. So it's a 5 to hit. Oh, I forgot to do my machine gun over there, so we'll do both machine guns over there. So 5 to hit. There's a Simon dice in here. It's a hit.
You've not missed one yet, have you?
I have not. See, Simon, you were right. Give me the opportunity to fire more tanks, and I will get more hits. It's another 1. So, good news is, it has been 2 dummy shells, essentially. So we've got two machine guns now. First one from the Sherman. 2 hits. Did you want to go down, by the way? No wounds, but a pin. Second one from the Cromwell. 1 hit. 1 wound and 1 5 up for you.
Just a dice.
Dice. No, so 1 casualty and 1 pin. So 2 pins, 1 casualty is the end result.
So which one?
Don't take an LMG.
I know,
men at the back. Take any men at the back. There you go. Nice.
Chuck's a pin dice.
Okay, I will chuck you a pin dice, and then we should be good. Whoa. Pin dice blazer. There you go. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, is it time for the comeback?
I'm gonna try and bring on my anti-tank gun.
The Marder's coming on. It has arrived. Where's it going? Don't put it bang out in the open.
Well, I've got to.
Why?
Where else am I going to get that can shoot?
Drive it into there.
Oh.
It's a tracked vehicle.
Yeah, but then you're going to get hard cover.
Drive it up to the wreck of the Panzer and use your own burning wreck as hard cover.
12 inches.
9. Or, you know, I mean, that's probably your best option.
Yeah, right. I'm going to shoot at the Sherman.
Okay.
5.
It's going to be a 5. Oh, so close. This is dangerous now. Who's going to get first turn is going to be quite big. Me. Both my tanks are gone, so at least you don't need to worry about me, you know. Or have they? Reserves. They're in. Dun 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 dun. We are in. We're gonna fire a heavy anti-tank round into the Marder. We're gonna. Your hope has arrived, and we're gonna take that hope away from you, and we're gonna put the HMG in there as well. No, we're gonna put the HMG into the other one.
Does this have a machine gun, by the way?
Yeah, it's got an MMG.
I'll put it in, sir.
Okay, but I'm going first.
Okay.
I'm in the zone.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, this is see the dice hits here. We've got no. It's actually specifically it always hits there. That's what it is. It's the feng shui, but it always hits. So heavy anti-tank gun needing a 5. I told you it always hits here. It always hits here. Now this
4 5-ups that you've hit every single time with.
3 5-ups and 1 3-up. Now it's a heavy anti-tank gun.
That was dead toast.
It has penned because it's that's 9 versus your armor of 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Okay. It has gone. It's boomed! Oh, it's gone to shambles! The Allied Armor Corps! Simon's like, you shouldn't have this many tanks! HMG into... I said the same time. No, I said into there, didn't I? So HMG into there. No hits. That would have pinned you. But it didn't hit you. Okay. It's all the German Panzer Corps.
How many machine guns does this get before it?
4 shots.
These guys. No.
No. Yeah, we've been hit on 5s. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's quite big. That's quite big. I have to say, and I know you probably aren't, but I would say personally, from the side that tanks aren't exploding, I'm really enjoying having more than one tank. But in a non sort of facetious way, I am actually really enjoying because it's like it feels like play counterplay feels quite good. That Puma's got some heavy lifting to do now.
Oh, it's probably going to get popped next.
Damn heavy lifting. Is it going for it?
Well, I was going to say.
Come here, man. Get yourself some goddamn heavy cover. There you go. You can see me. I'm out in the open. You can see me.
I was going to do that.
No, you can see me. You're fine because you're up against it. It's not a problem.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
So it's a 5 to hit. It's in the spot of.
Oh.
It's in the come around here. Come around here. It always hits if you stand here. So you weren't in the right space. I told you, come stand here and you roll it like this. Hits every time, baby. I've learned this right here in this game. You don't get to fire the machine because it's a coax. Okay, Simon. Well, next dice. Let's keep it rolling. It's heating up. Moi dice. I'm gonna go for. You still not fired the monster man, have you?
Nope.
But I don't know if I have anything left over. Anti-tank rifle team and.
Still got 2 more.
Oh, I've got an officer. Officer will just go down.
Well, so you still got 2 dice.
Yeah, I've got like a couple of officers like knocking about the place. I've got this, and I've got them left over. Is it my next dice? I'm going to go for a fire order here, and I'm going to go into the. I'm going to go into the MMG team. Miss. See, I wasn't stood in the right place. See, 1 second. Would have been a hit. On a 5, no less. Telling you, it's the feng shui, man. It's the vibe. It's very mindful.
I might as well try and fire these guys before they get wiped out.
So you're at least at 9 because of your officer. Oh, all your pins go because you rolled a double 1. Are you going for 1 LMG? Or with 1 loader, or you could have 2 LMGs left over, but they'd be on -1.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to take 2 LMGs, so you're going to have 10 shots.
Hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s.
Into
Into
there.
them. I've got soft cover, but I can't do anything about it. So I can't go down or anything because I've already activated. So you're hitting me on 5s. Ooh, that's okay. Half decent.
4.
That's not too shabby.
4s.
Yeah. Not too shabby at all. 3. Past 2, which is very lucky for me. So that man will be gone. There we are. Anything else, Si? What's left?
I've got an officer.
Me. So that's my last dice, I believe.
What have I got left? 1.
I'm going to go for a rally order here.
2, 3, 4.
I passed the rally order. I don't. So for rally now, you don't roll to see how many pins you lose. You just lose all your pins when you pass the order test, which is good. 1,
2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, and I'm out, man. So it's you. You're left over.
These guys are just going to run.
Running away.
Well, otherwise you've got your thing going to come in, haven't you?
I've got no other reserves.
I need to do my order test.
Order test. Order test. They're passed, man. Yeah, they're gravy. So they're doing a big old run, are they?
Yeah.
Nice. Relocate. Los! Achtung! Achtung, Panzer! Los! Schnell! I think is it big howitzer man left? Or light howitzer man? Oh,
officer.
Officer, okay.
Officer's going down. He's going to take a shot at...
So they've rallied, but they aren't down.
Yeah.
Now you need to do an order test. You are within 6 inches of your other officer. That's going to be a fail. Now, this is bad.
Why?
Wait, what's your leadership right now? 9.
Yeah.
Okay. When you fail an order check, you have to reverse 9 inches backwards. If you are off the edge of the board, you are destroyed. Simon, I gave you 3 tanks. Oh no. The vaunted Panzer divisions. There's no, what was it? Was it Goebbels? There's no Goebbels film crew here now to tart up the footage. Jesus. What are you thinking? You're going to do an advance and shoot?
Try to. There's no... There's not much more I can do at this point, I don't think.
Just got to play for points, man. Got to play for points.
18-inch range.
18-inch range.
4.
4 in range. That'll be 8 shots.
5s, yeah.
5s. It has been a furious tank battle, though. A lot has happened. That's a hit, baby.
And...
That's a wound, baby. And that's a death, baby. And a pin back for me. This squad's been actually semi-mauled at this point. They're actually down to like... they've lost like 3 or 4 guys. 4 guys. Like you've lost a lot of tanks, but how many infantry have you actually lost? Like 4?
No, that squad's screwed. I think,
they're fine with double LMG and no pins on them now, man.
Yeah, but I think they're about to get hosed.
Maybe. But you've not lost actually... Oh, you've lost a few dice though, haven't you? That's the big thing. You're 3 dice down now.
Yeah, I think that's... This was when it was my concern.
The tank battle. The tank battle. Very, very powerful on either side. Whoever won it was going to have a big advantage.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's...
I've been very lucky.
Yeah, but I think that's most games of Alt Action, you don't have that kind of turn 2 Warhammer. It's over.
I don't think it's over, man. I think it's bot action, baby. I think bot action. I need to kill 2 more units than you've killed of mine to get a win. So so you just play for that draw, man, and you can do it. Remember, it's bot action, Simon.
Yeah.
But how many times have I been in your situation right now?
This is more an observation with the new that actually allows much swingier games than I don't think you used to get.
Maybe. But bot action has been very swingy in the past. I mean, just roll a 6 to hit, got it. Got a 6 to hit, got it. But we'll see. We will see. I thought you had a real advantage in that Panzer War. But it's actually... Take a moment, though, for the cinemation. Is that a word? The cinematicness. There's a huge tank war going on. Shells flying left and right. This guy here sees the two of the members of his squadron go down, and he's like, I haven't got an anti-tank gun. He's like, I'm gone. He's actually like, it actually feels quite immersive with the that tank fleeing in the face of the tank battle.
Yeah.
That's what you would do. You wouldn't sit there just till you died. You'd be like, let's get our vehicle out of here. Let's preserve this for the next battle. I'd say this feels a lot. I know it feels a little bit more front loaded, like you said. Like there's a lot more action happening in the first couple of turns, which is a bit different to how it used to be. But A, I think we're both playing quite aggressively, and B, I'd say I like it because I've actually had multiple random battle reports before, sort of end of turn 2 summary. I've had multiple battle reports where people have been like, nothing has happened for the first 3 turns. This game is boring.
Yeah,
it's boring to watch. And we're loving playing it, but it was like it was boring to watch. This feels like we've come to the end of turn 2, Simon, and there is just smoking wrecks everywhere. There's infantry just getting up close and personal to each other already. It feels a lot more dynamic. Some people will like that, some people won't. But I have to say I'm quite liking it at the moment.
Yeah.
But I am enjoying it because I've blown up your tanks.
Yeah, but I would play Warhammer for that.
Maybe.
I mean, that's the... As a very first game, and it's been very swingy, like you said. But my initial thought is I play Warhammer for that, and I play Bolt Action for not that.
Simon, this is Vietnam, baby. You're in the shit now, FNG. All right, let's go over to turn 3. This battle is developing thick and fast. And so, after a blistering 2 turns, and me and Simon have had a bit of a chat off camera, and we both agree there's a lot more happening in the early turns of Bolt Action than there used to be. Very, very spicy. It feels like a very, much more active, lethal game. But with that said, we're going into turn 3, and we are going to start off with the fire order from this chap here. So, firstly, not fire order, the bombardment. So, what happens? It's coming in.
Don't do that again.
It's a 2. Everything within 8 inches. Just the officer from the centre of the template. So is it getting him or not?
So it's getting them and it's getting the officer.
Okay, so Fallschirmjäger, D3 pins. 2. Yep. Officer, D3 pins. 3. That wasn't so bad. But I get another one now.
Yes.
Oh, imagine if I got a 6.
6 would have been... 6 would be...
A 6, followed by a 6, followed by a 6, followed by a 6, followed by a 6. If I was over here, Simon, I would have got that. But I rolled over here. I showed you mercy. This is the magical, fateful spot where the winds of magic are coming together. So, Simon, grab your bag and pull your dice. It's now 9 dice to the Germans, and it's 13 dice to the Brits. So currently we're ahead by 2 dice, which is we are currently winning. We're not drawing, we're winning. So, now I think this is very, very bad. Yeah, we've shown some stuff over there. Now I think this is a silly decision, but we are here to show off the mechanics of the game.
Yes.
That's the important thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this tree out of the way.
Yeah.
And we're going to assault that position.
Right, okay.
So, can you check if I'm within 6 inches of you? I don't think I am.
No, I don't think you are, but...
No. So, you will get to reaction fire if you want to.
Right, so I'll take my...
Dice out the bag.
Concealed fire.
Everyone who can see. So that'll be the 4 around the corner. So that'll be... it'll be... Let me check if reaction fire has any additional modifiers to it. Just be 1 second. So, reaction fire, you get to shoot, and you have 8 guys that would be in range. Not in range, in line of sight. Even though when I would get to here, these guys could see, I'd then be within 6 inches, they couldn't do the reaction fire. So, you're hitting on 4s. Sorry, 5s because you have 1 pin on you. You've got 2 pins on you.
Yes, okay. So that's 2 hits.
2 hits, and then you're wounding on 4s. It's a wound, and then I will have my cover, which I failed, so I've lost a guy. Okay, so we're going to lose a guy, and then we're going to move in. Now, I've had to, like, charge over this obstacle, which I believe that means you actually get to go first, which is insane. I know, because I've not just it's not open ground.
Yeah.
And if it's not open ground,
So if you have to go over anything at all.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
Because I'm not all lined up against that. Like, some guys were lined up, but some guys weren't in range of it.
Yeah.
So basically how I've always sort of seen it is, if you're in open ground, it's open ground. The moment it's not open ground, it goes to basically either prepare positions or the enemy's got time to do something, to prepare for you coming.
Yeah.
So that means you are now going to get 6 attacks.
Yeah.
Now you're wounding me on 4s.
Yeah. And I can re-roll something.
And you re-roll all your fails.
Right. Okay.
So you've killed 1. But you get to reroll all your fails. Bit of piss and vinegar. Here we go. That's better. So you've killed 4 guys. And they die before they get to swing. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's going to leave me with 5 guys left over. Now I need to wound you on 5s. And I don't have...
Why are you on 5?
Because you're a veteran.
Ah, right.
Ah, yes. And I don't have to fighter. So I've killed 1 of you, and then my unit gets wiped out. Now that might seem like a very silly thing to do, but it was a good opportunity to show off how lethal the new assault rules were. If this had been last edition, then guess what would have happened? You'd have killed 1.
Yeah.
Rolled another dice, maybe killed 1 more, maybe not. And I would have killed 1. And that would have been a draw and would have fought again. That's how different it is. That is crazy, that, isn't it? Very, very spicy. So the Reeds are showing that off, being on the defensive, defending a position with tough fighter. You basically cannot be.
It's got to be you have to be very lucky to. Yeah.
And even if you go down, you don't count as defender position, right?
Yeah.
But that just means you strike at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a good example of, we've done many assaults in the past. We've done that exact scenario.
Yeah.
Japanese regulars.
That usually goes well for me, assaults. That's what...
Exactly. So we've done this in the past where Japanese regulars have charged British powers, which is basically what's just happened here. And you've won.
Yeah.
And now we've done it this time, and I've been handily beaten.
Yeah.
So assault is still as lethal as it was, but now it very much favours the defender. Okay, Simon, pull that next dice. Good little demo right there. Thank you, sir. Oh, good little demo. Now let's go for. Let's go for the howitzer. Because I want it before you move your guy.
Oh right. Well, you want to try and take the Puma out.
So your Puma's in heavy cover right now. So I'm not as bothered about going for it straight away.
Yeah.
So we're going for a. Tell you what we're gonna do. We'll go for 5. Yeah, go for 5. There you go. So do I kill you? No. But do I pin you up? Yes, take 2 pins. 2 pins, and I'm dialed in on a 2 now. Thank you very much. And he is fired. Okay, next dice.
Tis me.
Tis the Germans. Where are we thinking, bud? Get that Puma going?
Yeah, I think that's probably the best idea.
Okay, now, where are we shooting?
Into him.
Crommy McCromerson.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't.
Are your guys in the way?
Yes.
Do you want to shoot the Sherman instead? There's no guys in the way there.
Going to shoot over the rack.
Yeah, because you're right up against it. Yeah. It's not a problem.
So, hitting you on a
3. He's only gone and done it. Now, you are needing a 4. Just like when yes, a 4. It was a 4. But no, not with a 2. So, but that is a pin. There's a pin for me. I have a pin dice over here. Whoa. There we are. Now, you just need me to fail my order test, and I'll drive off the board. It didn't used to happen like that. It used to be you stopped at the edge, and they've changed it. German dice, was it?
Yes.
Ooh, yes, very, very good, very good.
Right, okay, I'm going to go on a fire order with him.
With whom?
My mortar.
So you pass an order test.
Yes.
You're passing on a 9. You have passed. You now need to hit me on a 2. I will go down. You have hit me. You must now get 1 dice to wound because I've only got 1 crewman left. You have wounded me. You must now do D2 pins to me. You have done D2. So I'm now up to 5 pins. I must now pass an order, a morale check at +2. So -3 pins overall. So looking for a 6. Yes. I don't lose all my pins. I don't lose all my pins. That's a morale check, not an order test. But I am around. There you are.
Oh, I was hoping I'd wipe it. That's why I was like, right, I can.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna go. You know, it's going. It's gonna go. I went down as well, so get me another dice, please. Was that the one for that? Was it?
No, that was me drawing.
Okay, just pass me one. Yeah, pick one out because I should have gone down then, and then this is what the dice that you drew for me. You know what we've not done yet, my good man?
What?
We've not done an ambush.
Okay.
Bosh. Next to all the dead guys. Cheeky ambush. Why not? Yeah. Okay. I don't mean to alarm you, but I'm going to do a fire order.
I think it seems a wise. Oh.
From him. And do you have my marker, or did I move it myself? No, I've got it myself. Now I'm going to do it. Actually, I don't really have a good target for him. He'll go for a little run, actually. He's just going to run out to behind here. There we go. So we can't do it yet this turn. Another one for me. Okay. Screw this Puma. Fire. In my spot, please. Thank you. So this will be a 3 to hit. But you have heavy cover. It's not on the tray. Still a 1. It's never been done! First time this game. It's completely missed. I do have the HMG. 1 hit.
Take these into these guys.
No, into the thing, because it can pin you.
Alright.
It's over half range, so it's pen -1. I can't physically damage you.
Right.
But you take a pin.
Okay. Pass me a pin marker, please.
Pin marker. It's right next to you, man.
Alright, yeah, so it is.
There you are.
Okay.
So cheeky pin for you, and then let's pull the next dice. Nice. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. That will do. I love the smoking wrecks of the Panzer Corps. I'm gonna go with a fire order here. How lucky is this Puma feeling? So MMG into the Volks in front.
Yeah.
And medium AT into the Puma. So looking for a 3. It's a miss.
Yeah.
I've used it all now. It's where the franchise turns around. This Puma holds back the tide. I've missed. Completely flubbed it, mate.
Tis I.
Tis ye, I should say. See, this is bot action, baby. It's sometimes it swings, sometimes it misses. Oh god, the Volksgrand's coming at me, man. Keep forgetting about these guys.
So how many guns have these got?
So that's 20 shots.
Right, okay. Not they're all in range.
I'm going to go down because if I don't, I think I die badly, very, very badly.
How many? What's it? 20.
Hitting on 5s.
6 maybe.
It could spike, man. Your dice are turning around.
Oh, that's very pink, that one.
Woo! Let's have a look. Nice, fabulous.
Oh, you see, there we go.
So let's get a cinematic shot. The Volks Grenadiers. This guy's facing the wrong way. The Volks Grenadiers. Moving forward.
Listen, if I'd seen those
This guy's facing the wrong way.
If
This guy's, come on, Simon. Jesus Christ, we're trying to be professional here. You're trying to be professional, Simon.
If I'd seen those tanks blow up, I'd be facing the wrong way as well.
The Volks Grenadiers, armed with the latest STG 44s. The Storm Grenadiers. ready to gun down the malnourished, forced to have rations, only eating Walton's pie Tommies. they're but skeletal figures. They'll be easy to kill in comparison to these fine German soldiers. All right, Simon, I picked you up. Here we go. Here we go. Hit on 5. Here we go. It's looking very strong. I don't mean to alarm myself, but there's definitely more than like 3 hits there, which is what I'm used to you getting.
As well. That's not bad at all, that. Force.
Force to wound. So I've definitely taken another pin. That's okay. That's just normal. 4. Now 4 3-ups because I've gone down. I will need a dice out the bag when you have a moment. I have lost a guy still, which is about right. And that is why going down is still very, 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 very valuable. Because, I have to take a guy that's in cover, sorry. Out of cover, I should say, to maintain my 50%. That's why having cover is very, very valuable. Because without it, not cover, that's why going down is still good. Before, it used to mean you missed everything. Now you still get the feeling of like hitting and wounding, and I just get a chance to just not get slotted, essentially. It's you. I don't know why I passed it to me. It's you. It's Simon again.
Demonstrating.
It's science.
Demonstrating.
I'm hoisted by my own desire for you to show the dice off in a very demure and mindful way.
I'm going to shoot at the anti-tank team.
I'm going to go down.
So, 4s.
4s. Get a good bird's eye view shot.
3. Again, on average.
Always.
4s.
Yeah.
2.
I'm okay. Again, thanks to going down. If I hadn't gone down, I'd be dead. Can I have a dice, please, for going down? Dice bag? Dice for going down, please?
Dice for going down. You need a pin as well.
I do. I can grab a pin, that's not a problem. I thought you just lost your marbles then for a moment. You were like, oh my God. I was like, it's right in front of you, Simon. He's right there. Why can't you see him? He's right there.
Bloody hell, me again.
It's because I'm going down a lot, so you're basically forcing my activations.
Might as well shoot with these guys.
Okay. Now, where are you going to shoot?
These fellas.
These fellas here. They're going to take it.
What's their range, sorry?
36.
Yeah, put it into these.
Okay.
8 shots, is it? No, 4.
10.
10.
You've got 2 LMGs. You hit on 5s.
Ah, that's right. I knew there was something.
And we hit on 5s. Wounding on 4s. 5 save. Ooh. Ooh, they found range. They found range.
4s.
Force to wound.
Nah,
balances out. Balances out. I do take 2 though.
And a pin.
2 and a pin. See, my infantry casualties are mounting up. Look at all these guys that are dying. There you are. And an extra pin. This is bottom action. It can always turn. The worm can turn. It's you again. The Germans getting a flurry.
So these guys have got
2 LMGs.
36-inch. They're going to fire into them as well.
Fire into them as well. Okay.
So it'd be 10.
Have you moved this turn?
No.
I think at this point I will go down.
Okay. Fire. Fire.
Thank you.
So 10 again. Hitting you on 4s.
Indeed, indeed. Okay.
Bang on average. 4.
Oh,
4.
3-up saves. I'm okay. But I still take a pin. That's all right.
Take a pin.
That's okay. Right, I would like a dice now. Although, to be fair, a lot of my stuff's already gone. I've just basically got the Sherman left.
You've got 3 left.
Yep, I got the Sherman and 2 officers.
Alright, fair enough. Well, I'll go again, shall I?
Well, it'd be rude not to. What have you got left?
He's going to just go down.
Got an officer going down over there. Sherman time.
Yes.
So, I'm going to go for my Sherman for a fire order into your Volksgrenadiers.
Right, okay.
So I'm going to pass my order test first.
Oh, I keep doing that.
So I passed my test. You can't go down.
Yeah.
So I'm staying still.
Yeah.
So it's just 4 to hit with the big gun.
Okay.
I have hit.
That would work.
Of course. I mean, naturally so. Now it is the 2-inch template. And I'm going to place it. I think I can probably get 3. I can get those 3 there. Those 3 there. Those 3 there. Yeah, it's 3 guys. So 3 guys.
Yeah.
Killing on 2s.
Yes.
That's 3 dead. And then pins. Just the 1. And then the MMG. 2 hits from the MMG. And then 1 more kill from the MMG. And that's it. They are pinned and I didn't kill 50%, but that's okay. They've taken a bit of a hammering there, which I'm all right with.
Going to try and rally these guys.
Is that your officer?
Yeah.
Yes, they lose all their pins.
There we go. The last 2 are yours.
Down, my officers. That's fine.
Okay. That's turn 3, is it?
That's turn 3. See, it's calmed down slightly. It's because I'm just not hitting with all my anti-tank guns every turn, every time. That's what it is. I say it's calmed down. I have lost all that, although admittedly that was due to an experimental charge.
Yes.
But it's definitely, that was a lull. I think there was a lull in the fighting. Maybe the calm before the storm. Maybe the eye of the storm, and the storm's going to pass over us, and we're going to be in the storm again properly. I'm saying words. Moving swiftly on, we'll put the dice back in the bag, and we'll see how it goes in turn 4. With turn 3, seeing the British infantry taking a battering and the German armoured corps managing to hold on. We are going into turn 4 now. Will we enter the final phases of this battle? Will the Germans cling on? Will they turn it around? Let's see what happens. Simon, pull the first dice. A rather fine British one, yes. I got a lot of good options here, man.
Yes. That's worrying me a little bit.
Okay, I know exactly what I need to do first.
Yes.
Get rid of that spotter.
Yes. That was what I was a bit concerned about.
Fire. And that's fine. That's fine. Just fire. I was thinking maybe snap 2, but I'll just fire. Okay, so here, needing a 2 to hit. It's a 3, a 2 to wound. It's a wound. He's dead, yeah. It's indirect fire, so you don't get cover from it. So you've still got and D2 pins. Just 1. Okay. Okay, croquet. Yes?
You can take the 2.
Ah, yes, very good. I was like, he's still pinned us. He's still pinned to hail. I should have stayed down with him. Take a dice out of the bag for me, please. I wanted to show this off. So if you stay down, you lose all your pins at the beginning of the turn now, not D3.
All right.
So it's like a free rally. So get rid of that. So I was staying down. I can't do anything this turn, but
he's not really got any targets. There you go.
Okay. So he's still on ambush. That's okay. I left him on ambush from last turn. That damn Puma, man. That Puma, it's vexing me. I'm terribly vexed by it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and force you to go down. So I'm going to fire. Where's my command vehicle? The Cromwell's the command vehicle. Dice me, Blazer. Snap 2 with the command vehicle. Okay, so I'm going to put a fire order onto the Cromwell, which is going to put its medium AT gun into the Puma and its medium machine gun into the Volksgrens. And then I'm going to do a fire order on the Sherman, which is going to do a medium machine gun into them and the medium AT gun into there. Okay, we'll both get fire orders and we'll resolve it. Actually, resolve one at a time, so I might split my fire slightly differently. But this is the first one. Yeah. So, medium AT gun into the Puma, hitting on a 3. It was almost a 1 then. It was winking. So that is a hit. Okay, your armor's 7. I am pen plus 5, so a 2.
Yes.
It's 4, which would be in total a 9. So I'm not triple. I'm not pen plus 3. So save, cover save, 4 up behind the heavy cover. No. It's on fire. So take 3 pins in total because you already had 1.
Yeah.
And then you get leadership, but you get plus. Yeah, that it's. Okay, so the Puma is gone. That is gone. It is dead. It's not coming back. Every single German tank has been routed. Every single German tank has been routed. Has been set. In fact, only one was destroyed though. A couple were just set on fire. They could be salvaged and recovered. And then we've got the machine gun going into the.
I'm giving my dice. A nice new dice and trying to half-inch them.
I will. They've been rolling better than you normally do. They're good dice, those. Little hot take there. I quite like. I never used command vehicles before. I quite like how in 3rd edition you have to basically take them, and I quite like how they have a use because in infantry officers, back in 2nd edition, when you only got to like snap to one of the unit, it often didn't mean anything because your officer was only like one guy. But in 3rd edition, if a vehicle could snap to 2 of the vehicles, that'd be too powerful. Yeah. Because the vehicle itself is quite good, being able to snap to one other vehicle is more than enough. Yeah. So, machine gun into here. 1 hit on the Volks. Did you want to go down, by the way?
No.
Because you could decide that now because you know where this guy's probably going to go. No. 1 hit, 1 kill. And then I'm going to go for double machine gun into the Volksgrens because it's a bit swingy with the big HE. 3 hits, so 1 more pin. And 1 more kill. That's it. So you've not taken a panic test or anything like that. You're all good. And both those are gone. That's 2 big hits. 2 big hits. Dice out the bag for you, Si.
Already out.
Already out. Okay. So red flush, is it?
Yes.
Red moon tonight. Shepherd's delight. Let's go for. Let's just hammer this flank. And the other flank will just have to hold on as best as it can. So he is going to fire his gun, everything he's got, into the Volksgrenadiers here. So I've got the main gun, misses, and then the HMG, 1 hit, and 1 kill. 4 pins on them as well. All right. Now, a little side note here. I chose not to put green on them, just so you know. Because green now only goes off on a 6, but you still get absolutely buggered by it on a 1. So with it being equals pequals, I don't think green's worth taking anymore. Next dice die. It's a grey one. It's a German one. How are they going to respond? They've taken the church. They've taken the centre. Can they storm forward? That MMG is doing great work for you, man.
I'm going to try polish off that guy.
Polish him off. Okay, so 4s to hit. I love how they're hitting 4s now. He's gone down a little bit. Normally he gets his customary 2. He's only got 3. Now you need a 4s to wound here. That is a wound. Now I'm on a 3-up save. And I'm okay. But that is another pin. He's close. He'll get him. He'll get it. There's not much that can really interact with that MMG on my side. So you're good to go. I am going to go. I'm just going to go like down with these guys because the reality of the situation. Well, no, I'll go for a fire. So I'll go for a fire here, and I'm going to fire my. Yeah, I'm just going to fire my AT rifle into your grenadiers. Nope. Oh, order check. Oh dear.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay. So I was like, oh no, they're running off as well.
I'm going to fire these guys into your anti-tank.
So you drew a German dice and you're going into the anti-tank gun and the anti-tank rifle.
The rifle.
Rifle. Okay, so I can't go down or anything now. I made a bit of a boo-boo here. So 10 shots.
4s.
Yeah. 5s because you've not got any loaders.
Oh, God.
Oh no, he's missed. He's missed. To be fair, I did exactly the same thing with my rifleman. Marched up to you all confidently and then just got absolutely mashed. Achtung! Ach! Gott in Himmel! Gonna go for a fire order here. Try and finish those Volks off. Order test. Pass. Still have a pin though. So I'll be hitting on 5s. I've got 5 guys in the squad, which will net me a mighty extra 1 shot. Hitting on 5s. 1 more hit. And 1 more kill.
Well, that gamble didn't work.
If you stayed, if you'd gone down, you would on a 5-up save.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's... If it's I think being down and being -2 to hit is way more valuable than being down and having a 5-up save.
Oh, it's even close.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
If you're out in the open, to stay up, basically. Which sounds crazy,
The
but...
idea was staying up was actually, if I went down, they were dead.
If you stay up, then if you at some point just pulled an earlier dice, you go in. But, yeah.
Right, well, I'm going to try and do what's their leadership?
Now,
Yeah.
3.
I'm going to try and get them out of there. Oh, give it a go.
Oh, they wanted it, man. They wanted it. Did you want to go for a rally with that many pins on?
No.
You wanted to go for it?
The idea was, the reason I stayed up was I was going to try and get them behind the church.
Right. Fair play. Didn't pay off, but
I
yeah.
was hoping to get them
A bit earlier in the
and I
turn.
perhaps should have gone there. But,
You only lost 1 extra guy.
yeah. So,
You almost got it, man. There was one in there. So your Volkswagen haven't been yet, have they? No.
they've only got a 12-inch range, though, haven't
18.
they? 18.
They're actually they're fairly unbattered, aren't they? They're actually doing quite well. I don't know I don't really have much left. I'll just go for fire order on him. On my artillery observer, I should say. And I will take the magical token of magicness, which I've put somewhere here. And he hasn't really got much of a target for it, so we might as well just put it on the hill. There we go, because he can't see anywhere else.
They're off going.
Yeah, there we go. Maximum place he can see.
These guys are going to fire.
Where are they going to go? I'll go down. My intention was always to go down.
So 1, 2, I forgot.
So you will have your
10
rifles won't be in range, but your LMGs will be. You'll be hitting on 4s with 10 shots. Hey, that's not too. Whoa, that's not too shabby.
I think this is going to be the last round I can shoot you.
Whoa, they're doing good, man.
So, put that.
3. You get 1 and a pin. See, so we were saying off camera before that you felt like down wasn't. It didn't feel as good, and there were less of those moments where you could just keep going down with a unit. I think that's an example of when I've just gone down pretty much every turn, and they would have been dead without that.
Yes.
Down and cover works and allows you to hang on for sure, man.
And it doesn't feel as down as 6s followed by 6s, I think, is the. But yeah, it's been
Okay, so
stickier than I thought.
it's stickier in cover, which makes sense. It was kind of silly before when someone could go down in the open and then you just miss everything. It's like they're doing like Neo, like dodging bullets. Whereas now it's like if you go down the open, you're out in the open. I'm just spraying. I'm just spraying the general area. Yeah.
You want to ambush me?
Yes, I will take my ambush. Thank you.
18 on these guys, yeah.
Yeah, man. More veteran assault rifles. That's what I say. So, don't worry, Simon. I know you're not convinced by the German Panzer Corps. I have some good news for you. I have in the works right now What was works out? 10 plus 10 plus 37. I have 57 assault rifles in the works. If you want an all assault rifle, veteran army,
You can do it.
I will give it to you. I have hit you.
Oh, I need to do an auto test before I even do that.
Okay. Yeah, man, you're good. I have wounded one of you, but you have got a 4-up cover save. Hey, these not Volks, these Folsch. Folsham Jaeger. Okay, so who you going for?
These boys.
Going for them. Yeah, because they're not down.
Yeah.
So you will have
10 shots.
one guy won't be in range, it'll be the SMG, unless you're within 12 inches. I'm not sure. So you have 8 shots hit on 5s. Because you've got at least 1 pin on you. Hey, that's looking good. Looking tasty. Look, force the wound. 2 wounds. 2 5-ups. Got 1, but I now have to take a morale check.
Yeah, that's true.
They're out of there. You got them. You thought I jibbed you then. You thought I jibbed you, but I didn't jib you. There you are. That's a dice out of the bag, sir. Well, a dice gone away. There we are. See, I've been very impressed by the Folkmakers generally. They showed off what they could do on a counter assault, and they've just. I think veterans with assault rifles. I think assault rifles in general are very good, but I think veteran assault rifle are going to be amazing. And Warlord gives you 5 per 6.
Wow.
So if you are getting the new Fallschirmjäger, build 5 of them with assault rifles. Yes. You actually get 6 per 6, but one of them's like loose, like you sling it on someone's back, which you may not want to do. Yeah. So it's 5 easier to build ones. But yeah, there's build all the assault rifles. Don't even think about it. Just do it. Next dice.
I have just given it here.
Oh, is it this one?
Yes.
Oh, very good. Did you give me a dice for going down here?
How many have you got left to do?
I have 1, 2.
I have 2 dice in my hands. So
it's around here somewhere. That's fine.
Right, so there it is. Definitely you anyway.
Definitely me. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to go down with both of my officers. So you may now do your last, whatever it was you wanted to do. You gonna move that on top of the hill, or just hide it away?
Going up there.
Yeah, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on.
There we go. Is that turn 4?
That's turn 4, man. So let's have a look at the state of the battlefield for turn 4. The Germans have lost all of the tanks, which is not good. The left, from my perspective, the left flank is very much in hand. Over here, though, there's not many Germans left over, but you are racking up a respectable number of points. 2 points gone here.
Yeah.
And you also, you've got there's a couple of other bits that have been knocking around as well. So you've actually got 3 dice out of the bag. This squad's down to half health, and this squad would be very, very dead. So your infantry is dominating my infantry, but my tanks have been dominating your tanks, which is very interesting. Very interesting. So let's now go over to the penultimate turn. Turn 5. Turn number 5. I'm emphasizing it because I got it wrong a moment ago. So why did you redo the clip, Mordian? I don't know, man. First thing we've got to do is the bombardment. So.
We did roll his order test off camera.
And you were fine, yes. So, it's in.
You dick.
It's 11 inches. That's probably just those 2 guys, right?
Oh, I thought that was, yeah, they're both in. That's
okay, so this one does D3 pins. Not flat. 1. This one. D3 pins. 1. That was good. I'm still not convinced by the British artillery officer. I paid 75 smegging points for those total, what was it? 2 6 pins?
See, that seems like, again, seems a bit weak that you have to pay 75 points to get your special rule.
Yes. Yeah.
But anyway, anywho, again, not even finished the first game.
Not the first game, he's already written off.
Bit of a hot take there.
Oh, with vim and vinegar, I like it. Do you know what? I might leave it on that one. That's pretty chill. That ambush, yeah. New rule: You roll it in the tray, whatever it is. That's the order you've got to go with. You get to assign it to whatever unit you want, but that's the order you get to go with. Okay, so I'm pretty convinced you're not actually going to move anything over here. I think you're just going to keep spraying. So as a result, what I am going to do is snap 2 more dice.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm going to run with this. I'm going to fire with this and fire with this unit. Okay. Now, officer is going to. So I need to resolve these orders in the right order. So he's going to come round to here and hide, because otherwise you'll get an easy kill point.
Yes.
And then I'm going to do their order test, which they pass. So their pin's going to go. They're then going to fire into the Fallschirmjäger with, there's 5 left in the squad, so I get 1 extra shot. So 5 rifles plus 1 for rapid fire.
Not shooting.
Did you want to go down, by the way?
No.
Okay. 1 wound, 4 save. Loving it. That's a 5, baby. Take 1 pin though, and then the light anti-tank gun. Or should I say the 25 pounder. So it will have to pivot. So it's going to have to be an advance order. Actually, I do apologise. Which will be -1 for it to hit, and then it's going to put its direct fire shell on a 5-up into the Fallschirmjäger, and it gets a 1, which is a misfire, which is can't shoot the next 2 turns. So that's the wrong game. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that in the demo game, should I? When people are trying to learn, I'm just throwing in rules from Warhammer the Old World. Just lambast me down in the comment section.
What did you do, sorry?
I rolled a 1 to fire it. I said, oh, that's a misfire. This is the misfire, Dave. I was like, don't do that in the demo game, Tim, you tit. All right, so over to you now. Well, I say over to you. Over to the next dice. What do I have to do with it? I get a run. No, okay, I won't do that either. So, fire order again. And we're going to go for the long range desert group Chevy truck, and I'm going to fire into your your LMGs.
Okay.
Do what LMG is? Up or down?
They can go down.
Okay. 3 hits. It's mad that there's no long range anymore. It consistently cheers me up. Because I'm like, oh, I've missed there. And I go, oh, no, I haven't. Have it? DOS woundio. Now, I reckon there's a good bit of a cover there. So you're fine on both accounts. There you go. But you did get a pin. See, I do like that, because now, even if the enemy makes their saves, you still have achieved something. Whereas before, if they just went down and you missed everything, it just felt like, well, I've wasted my time. There's always a little something. You're always rewarded a little bit for an action that you do. I'm going to go with... Damn. I'm going to go with this tank here, which is going to... It hasn't really got much... yeah, we'll go with... I've got a plan here. We'll go with this tank here. It's going to fire, and it's going to put everything into the Volksgrenadiers in front of it. Do you want to go down with the Volksgrenadiers?
No, I need to try and get them out.
HMG misses. Anti-tank gun has missed. That was a wasted activation from me. So you know I was just saying about rolling a bunch of dice and not doing anything feels bad. Yeah, that does feel bad. Do you want to go for your go for the next dice, dear Simon? It's another one of mine. Snap me, baby. Just one more. Thank you. So, fire order here. Advance order here. No, other way around, sorry. Fire order here. Advance order here. Because he's not going to be where he wants to be anyway. So he's going to go like that. So now he's got angles on both of them. So he's going to fire his double I'm in point blank range there, so I will get +2 to hit. So he's going to fire double machine gun into the Volks Grenadiers.
Maybe should have gone down.
We can go down now before you see it.
Fine.
Well, very good news. I missed 4 times with +2 to hit.
I'm about to get pinned out, I think.
I've killed 1 guy. They have a leadership test to take on 6 pins. They are broken and gone. And then this guy, I've just done this in completely the wrong order, like a massive tit. That should have been him, but it wasn't him. No, it's fine. It's good. Wear it now. He's only going to fire his big gun into the Volks, into the Volks. So just going to fire the big gun into here, needing a 4. No. And then the machine gun is wasted. Yeah, I meant to fire him there and then fire him there and then just did it in completely the wrong order and messed it up. There you go, but I couldn't go back on it because I'd already hit with a bunch of stuff with him on point blank and everything. So it's next dice, good sir, kind sir.
There you go.
Man, it's just my turn, is it?
Well, it would appear so, yeah.
It would appear so. All right, I will try and go for glory with the anti-tank gun. The definitely right move would be to try and run away with him, but that's not the game we're playing today. So we're going to go and try and slot... I'm going to try and slot the medium machine gun team. Firstly, order test. I have passed. Secondly, fire test. I have hit. 1-inch template, I'd hit 2 guys if you spread out. So 2... That will be 2 kills, but 2 5-up cover saves. It's thinking about it. 2 dead. D2 pins. D2 pins. 1 pin. Leadership test on that, and he's okay. But you've got 1 guy left, essentially. He's spinning around. He's gone nuts. Okay. Next, dice, Simon. No pin for me anymore.
Right, I better try and fire him.
So, order test. We know he's got a pin on him. That's a foobar. So, there's no one within 12 inches. So he will immediately run 6 inches backwards. Is that off the board?
Yes.
Oh no! He's run off! He's panicked! Which does make sense, as he did just get hit by an anti-tank shell. Oh dear. Oh dear. What do we got next? It's a German dice. Will the Fallschirmjäger... Are they going to go for glory? They're running... Order test. Are you running away?
Well, if I stand there, you're just going to keep...
Come out, man. Get the point. You don't need to. Roll your test. So you lose a pin. So now you can shoot me with 8 shots, and you'll only hit. You still hit on 5s, which is pretty good.
That's what I thought. There's no point staying there for. Can you chuck some dice, please?
The only reason you'd go forward is to try and get 2 more shots in.
Yeah, not worth it.
Not worth it.
2 hits. No.
No kills.
Nope.
Next dice.
There you go.
Cool. What do I think I've just got like an officer left. Yeah. Oh, I've got this squad here technically. A lot of your stuff is gone over there, so these guys will actually go for a rally. I actually meant to leave them down to get rid of their pins, but that's fine. They will get it thanks to the officer, so their pins will be gone. Next dice, Simon. Nice. They would have got that on their base leadership actually as well, which is good. A German dice.
Down.
Down with Officer Man. That's down over there for you guys.
Down.
You going down there? Don't want to rally or something?
Oh yeah, I can rally.
Rally both of them, man. Unless you don't want a foobar
Yeah, no.
off the board. It could happen again.
I'll just keep them down now.
Yeah. Shoot the LMG squad, man.
Yeah, they're the last ones I've got, I think. Oh,
And the officer.
Officer.
I've only got my officers left now.
Zip.
You sprayed into them again?
Yeah.
I can't go down this time. This could be pretty bad. Hitting on 4s, winning on 4s. I even get to show the difference. I forgot about your double LMG squad, to be honest. Oh no, the dummy rounds. 5 up. No, at least I didn't rub any salt in the wound.
down, so down.
Down for me. So we'll go into turns. We'll go for a rapid fire turn 6. Let's see what happens. Turn 6, the last turn of the game, and there are not many Germans left on the board.
No, that's fair to say.
But there is still a crack unit of Fallschirmjäger who very well may pick you up an extra point.
Yes.
It could happen. Let's see what's going down. Simon, pull the first dice. It is a British dice. Let us begin proceedings with a fire order from the Chevy truck into the Grenadiers that are over there with the double LMG.
Yep.
The ones that there's only 2 left. Are you staying up or going down?
They're going down.
Going down. You're trying to preserve points this turn.
I think that's the prudent
The
play.
prudent play. Now, just do a quick comparison here. If this was... So I've hit you 3 times.
Yeah.
If this was 2nd edition,
Yeah.
you would have been... I would have been 6 followed by 6s, and I would have hit you no times.
Yes.
Interesting. Anyway, we'll read. That's not counting as a wound roll, don't worry. So, the wound, that's 2 wounds,
Yeah.
2 3-up saves from you. Both passed. End result is I didn't do any damage, but I did get a pin. And so you're always rewarded
Yeah.
for doing something. Unless you completely, your dice roll up, you're always rewarded. Okay. Next dice. I'm going to try and rifle those Grenadiers because they are worth points to me.
Yes.
Fire. Order test. Passed. Pin away. 6 dice. Leading. I almost said 5 for long range, but that's not a thing anymore. 2 hits. 1 wound. 3-up save. He's got it. He has got it. Okay. Another pin, though. Before we forget.
It doesn't matter. Well, yeah.
It might matter.
Yes, you can still shoot them, I guess. Yes. I take that back.
Another red dice for Tim Taru. Let's go for an advance order over here. So, pivot. Do you ever take measure to hand? Could you do me a 9-inch move straight forward, please? Just put it to the side so I can just shimmy the tank forward. Thank you. And then I get another pivot. So that was more of a swing, that was. So the pivot would have been like that. There we go. So let's gun down those Grenadiers. They're on 2-up save, so I'm not going to gun down the Grenadiers, actually. You're 2-up save anyway, actually. I'm going to go for your officer. Is he going down?
Yes.
Okay. Double machine gun you because there's really no point in using the big gun against 2 guys. 2 hit. No. 1 hit because I moved. 1 wound. 1 2-up save. You're a custody. Oh, he's taking a dead. And then you need to do a leadership test. But you are within your own aura, so you should be able to be okay. Hey, you're fine. And you're fine. Next dice, please. Let's put that there.
Well, I might as well do the last one. They're going to try and finally finish off this bugger.
Finish him off. Okay, order test. Yeah, they do as they're told. They're goddamn Fallschirmjäger. Okay, so you are
Hit on 5.
hit on 5s. I'm going to go down. Just try and preserve the point.
8 shots, isn't it?
So 8 shots. You have got yourself 2 hits because of the 1 pin that remains on you. No wounds. Okay. Is that your last dice? Oh, you've got those guys back there as well?
Yeah, they're just all mine. And
Could try and spray into that. Soft skinned.
What's true?
36 is range.
Oh, right, fair enough.
Maybe. Might be possible. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's find out. Bosh. 2 guys. Have you got one guy? One guy's in. Where's the machine guns?
At the front.
Okay.
At the front.
So one's in, one's not.
Yeah, 2.
Unless you want to move to get both in, you could go for an advance.
Oh, yeah, may as well.
May as well. It's the last turn. Let's not be too flaky about it.
10 shots.
10 shots in on 5s. Bosh. A hit. Needing a 6. 1-6, Simon.
Make a right noise, there you go.
It's not a 6. I've got a pin on me, though. And then the rest of your units are kind of just going to go down, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I guess it's going to be have at it from me. Shoot that into the Fallschirmjäger. That will be a 4 to hit this time.
I was trying to move them out there. I failed to do that.
Hit. That will be probably 4 under the... No, it's a 2-inch blast, isn't it? 3. Definitely 3. Only 2 wounds. 2 4-up saves. Because I'm firing direct, not indirect. 1 kill and 1 pin. And then we've got the rifleman will basically just... they'll have to advance, so they're just going to advance. Like, I don't think it'll make any difference who can see you actually and who can shoot you. So it's only going to be about 2 guys that can see you, but then I'll get 1 extra shot for the rapid fire. They all missed. That was good. Good talk, team. And then realistically, I don't know what else is really going to get you, because for this to get you, it's got to come forward to here, and I can't see you from that angle for sure. And likewise, he's going to have to go to like here, and he can't see you from that angle. So I think that's it, man. Well, very good game, sir. Good game. Let's tot up the points and see what the final score was after our first game of Bolt Action 3rd edition. And once the dust has settled and the final bits of machine gun fire and high explosives come crashing down and come to an end, the game has finished. The battle is over, and the score is pretty respectable, actually. The Germans lost 6 units, 4 of which were their tanks. Panzer Elite born to compete, my ass. But the British still lost 3 units. We lost the light mortar, the anti-tank rifle team, and we lost a full 10-man squad as well. And a lot of our remaining units are pretty battered as well, with both infantry squads being cut down to half strength, and also the anti-tank gun being down to but a lone crewman. Now, so that is a victory for the Brits, and it was actually a really, really, really fun game. I really enjoyed it. It felt actually 3rd edition. It feels the same yet very different at the same time. Still got the order dice. Still got the bag and everything, but a little bit more lethal. Potentially a little bit more lethal. Simon, what do you think?
There's bits of it.
What do you think?
You know, like you said, the order bag's still there. There's, you know, I love the order bag. It feels slightly bigger scale. You know, looking at the lead, you know, from where I'm sat here, it does feel more like a battle as opposed to a skirmish. Because
what we said off camera is, it's like in 2nd edition, it was like you had a platoon of infantry that might have been out on patrol.
Yeah.
And they've radioed, like, oh man, we've fucking counted the enemy, anyone nearby? And like maybe 1 tank was in the vicinity, so they turned up to help.
Yeah.
Whereas now it feels like you've got your platoon of infantry, but then also there's potential for like whole tank platoons to turn up.
Yeah.
And that just gives it that sense of, that, what would you say, that greater sense of biggerness, grandness. Yes, yeah. Those are words.
Yeah.
What was your? What did you feel? What did you feel was the strongest part of using the Germans? Obviously, your tanks didn't really perform, but did you feel like the assault rifles were pretty good, or because the Fallschirmjäger seemed to do okay?
I think they did all right because they weren't kaplatted. I think having the 10 shots off 2 machine guns in a squad is pretty.
Double LMG squads.
That certainly at 36-inch range with you're hitting on 4s seems a lot. That's a bit that stood out to me.
What about the MMG? 7 shots.
That's very nice, and again it's hitting
on 4s.
Hot, so actually, I mean, I'm sat there now thinking, yeah, definitely machine gun teams.
Yes. Because this guy here, he was just ensconced in the corner, wasn't he?
Yeah.
and he wasn't. I couldn't really see him.
Yeah.
And he just had that angle and he was just spraying into there the whole game. And then this unit tried to work the way forward, but then this LMG squad basically pinned them down. So the overlapping lanes of MMG fire,
Felt good, yeah.
it felt. I didn't have anything that could get on that level.
Yeah. So that was a standout for me with the Germans, to be fair.
What did you feel maybe was something that was the weakness of the Germans, or maybe something you would have done a little bit differently if you played the game again?
I mean, we were just doing things we wouldn't know. I mean, I would probably been a lot casual with my tanks. But I mean,
I think we both just banzite at each other.
We were just trying out new stuff, to be honest. Well, not new stuff, but just trying to get as much out of the rules as we could for the first game. Yeah, I mean, that was, the tanks were the kind of...
Did you think? I thought at the start of the game you had the advantage in tanks.
I said it earlier, and I've not changed my mind. I think the fact that you've got one-shot tanks, one-shot kills, this swinginess, and
tanks can't go down either. So at best you get a 4-up cover save.
Yeah, so I think that's if you hit on your first 3 tank shots and I don't,
With a potential snap too.
yeah, vice versa. That can be,
Powerful.
Yeah, I mean that was the look of the draw. It could have gone either way, and
So I suppose flipping it round then. What did you feel? Obviously you were on the receiving end of my tanks, and my tanks were, I feel like, taking advantage of the staying still plus the fire order, hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Did you feel like? I feel like the anti-tank guns in this game, on tanks, actually felt good. Big difference to second edition, where often you wouldn't even fire your anti-tank gun. You just rolled around with your double MMGs, and you were happy with that.
No, I think that's a fair observation.
For me, on the Brit side, the double bombardment was okay. It didn't feel any more impactful than getting 1 bombardment for free.
Yes.
But it was fine. I don't begrudge paying it, but I wouldn't really. If British people didn't pay for it, I wouldn't be surprised with that either. Some people are going to lean into it, some people aren't.
Yeah.
With the 1250 points, I think you'll have more people will take it because they've got a few more points to throw around.
Yeah.
The rapid fire was good though. Felt that every turn.
Yeah.
And what terrifies me about that is the Americans.
Yeah.
Because the Americans are going to have rapid fire as well.
Yeah.
And they're going to have double call in.
Yeah.
And they're going to have come in from reserve with no minus leadership.
Yeah.
And think they've got something else in there as well, which I can't remember right now. But yeah, they've got like 4 things.
I think that's the difference. I mean, again, one go, one game. The fact that they get, I suppose they still have to pay for the air, but
They have to pay for it, yep. So that's 75 points.
And I guess if you're the Russians, you've got to pay for your commissars. And...
Yeah, like 15 points though. I'm banging a commissar every platoon. Yeah, I am excited for the Soviets though.
Yeah, seems a lot of re-rolling from what?
Yes, yeah. So we'll obviously we're going to do a separate first impressions, hot takes video. This is just sort of end of this game thing.
I'm going to go home and stick pins in your voodoo doll.
Got a headache. One thing, little sneak preview for my thoughts on Soviets though, which I'd hopefully like to have ready for my next play, is imagine this scenario with this blitzkrieg offensive. But now imagine that there's also 30 infantry riding on top of the tanks, all with SMGs. Operation Uranus or Uranus, however you want to say it, is very much in action for the Soviets because you can get multiple tank riders. You could always take multiple tank rider squads before, but you couldn't get multiple tanks.
Yes.
Fleets of T-34s. But you know what? That feels very Soviet to have like... Soviet players should be done it with 3 T-34s. That should be the normal because they churned out so many of the things. But yeah, I think the Soviets are less... It's less 1941, everyone's got a Mosin, and it's more 1944, 1945, their land, their blood. That's how it feels like a little bit more now with Soviets. But that's a little tidbit for the future. But before we get there, we're gonna have to wrap this game up. Simon, once again, thank you for the game, man. Lots and lots of thoughts. We'll sleep on it, and then we'll do our other video, and hopefully we'll have some even hotter takes. But let us know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Did you enjoy this game? What are your thoughts on 3rd edition? Do you like the bigger scale? How are you planning on improvising and adapting for the new edition? Personally, I'm getting every assault rifle, every SMG, and every tank I can, and I am loading it up. Simon, what would you do to change for your Army's 3rd edition?
Not play you.
Many anti-tank guns.
I think that'll be an interesting battle report.
Yeah, proper airborne, multi anti-tank guns, multi machine guns.
Quite. I think that'll be a really interesting one to play. I don't know because one of my armies hasn't got rules yet.
Your Italians.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I hope the Italians get something good.
Yeah.
We'll find out on day 1.
Yes. Oh, is that when it's?
It comes out day 1. Yeah, day 1 PDF.
Fair enough. I'll look forward to that.
Yeah. But like I said, let us know what you guys think about 3rd edition. And if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. It really does boost the video with the algorithm, especially when it's something like Bot Action, which sometimes struggles with the algorithm with some of the other games that we put out. Also, I want to say a big thank you to the channel members, Patreons, and Twitch subs. Without which we could not do this full time. We could not get Bolt Action 3rd edition ready. We could not get all the models that we need for this, and we couldn't do this full time. So a massive, massive thank you to all of those guys. You are the lifeblood of this channel. But that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and of course, as always, we'll see you guys next time.
Too soon.